Oop, I didn't mean to have us on screen already. Well, shit. Hello. Howdy. We're descending into hell. Hello, Sharky.
Hey, Cass.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to a spooktacular edition of the Bad Game Chance Time. This is the show in which we play Bad Game Chance Time. Things are a little different in the background.
It's cozier.
Yeah, I feel a little bit more at home here. Hell is home. So it's the spooky season here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame, which means we've been doing a bunch of horror games, ostensibly. And we have to figure out a way to make that gimmick carry over into the chance time. And I believe I found our way. So typically, when we play chance time, we introduce the 3 blocks at the top of the show here. The first block being the console of the game we'll be playing. The third block being the poor schmuck stuck playing it. And that middle block right there being the genre and or theme of game we'll be playing. And it looks like it's stuck. I can't help but notice that it's stuck on the ghost, which signifies horror. Whether that be the genre of game, the theme being horror themed. What it means is that every game we play tonight will have to incorporate horror in some capacity. So the console's still random, the poor schmuck, still one of us two. There's a music festival happening outside right now. If I'm distracted, if I'm going weirdly quiet, it's because it's getting so loud and I'm trying to see how loudly it picks up on microphone.
Yeah, I'm distracted. It's because I took an early bite of the stream snack, and I think I had to check if I chipped a tooth on my fork or not because it made a bad crunch noise. Ow.
Truly, we are in hell. We are each in our own personal hells right now. For you, a bad stream snack. For me, having to play Bad Game Chance Time, and also the music outside distracting me and bugging the shit out of me, I guess. So, hells of our own design. But it would be heaven right now if you could tell me about Sharky's stream snack.
Okay, well, after I do this segment, I'm going to have to go check the mirror. But tonight's stream snack, the food is farm-rich mozzarella bites, which, no marinara sauce, just the cheese and the breading. And I think I overcooked it a little bit because the breading is a little too crispy. That is not the crunch that I heard when I put it in my mouth with the fork. That was definitely the fork, which, ow. Doesn't actually hurt, just the noise was like, the drink, which I hope the same thing will not happen with, is Monster Energy and Juice Bad Apple.
Oh, it's just like the Toho song.
Toho.
Yeah,
yes.
Fuck.
Actually, if I look at the can, it's actually playing on the can in real time.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Those shadow play folk are clever.
You can play it on anything. So let's give this Bad Apple a taste.
I'm drinking a grape Powerade, by the way. I do not have a monster at my side tonight, so that's also throwing me off.
It's not green apple. It's not a green apple flavor. But it's still a little sour. It's still a little tart, and that might be more from the energy drink portion of it. It's not bad. No, it's not bad. It's just, it is, I don't know, maybe a little watery is what I'm looking for. Like, that flavor is definitely there. It is kind of crisp. It is more of like a real apple flavor than you get out of drinks that are normally called apple, because usually they're like sour apple and not like a red apple flavor, but a little watery. I don't know. I'm still a little distracted because I need to go check the mirror and see if I broke a tooth.
Oh, I didn't mean to play
Yeah,
that.
there's a chance that I broke it too, so I need to go check.
Yeah,
So
please.
for
I'm
now,
sorry. God
that
damn
will
it.
do it for Sharky's Stream Snack.
Very good. Yeah, you take care of that business.
You go ahead and introduce this segment and roll your dice. You have your gambit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I can't really do the full cast gambit here, can I? Get the music rolling. I can say that I'm about to play some.
Dance time!
I was looking for... I don't know if it's in Mario Party 1 or not, but there's a Mario Party where when we play Bowser's Chance Time, the Chance Time announcer goes, Chance Time? And I was hoping I had that, and I don't think I do. It might not be in Mario Party 1. I'm delaying the inevitable. The cast gambit is usually going from left to right on this here screen, but I mean, I guess I can still do it. I can do the leftmost block and then the rightmost block. So let's go ahead and see what the console is. An arcade game, okay? And who's that poor, unfortunate schmuck gonna be? Oh, dealer's choice.
Who knows? My teeth look fine, by the way.
Okay, good. Take a look with me, Charky. Take a look at the list of games here. Tell me if any
Horror.
of these strike you. Oh, well, got it. Got a new one. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, this game is one we covered briefly on the website back in the day when we did our Pit Fighter article. This is Reikai Dōshi, also known as Chinese Exorcist. This is a game by Home Data, released in 1988. This is the first fighting game to feature digitized sprites. It is a single-player fighting game, if I recall correctly. So I am spared. I am spared from having to play it.
I wonder if I played this before.
Anything is possible. That's that 4x3 screen. And we'll get this up and running momentarily.
It doesn't hurt. And it looks fine in the mirror. I still feel like it should hurt, though, because the sound was so bad. Oh, God.
It sounds worse in your own head.
It does.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, I remember I did the research back in the day. I'm gonna have to do the audio leveling in present day.
Ooh. Real digitized actors.
Yeah, they digitized marionette puppets, I believe.
Oh, cool. A Thunderbird fighting game. You ever see that, oh God, I don't know what it is, but, and I don't know the name of the genre. I should know the name of the genre, but I can't think about it off the top of my head. There's this Chinese action drama that is done with puppets in the style of like a,
Thunderbolt Fantasy or what have you.
Yeah. Looks real cool. You need to watch it. Someone will chat will probably know what it is. I know Sid. If Sid is around, he would absolutely know what it is.
I love these labeled buttons in this game. It's why I said it's Thunderbolt Fantasy, by the way, which is up on the Plex that we have. All right, that good for you?
That should be, yeah.
Hold on, I see these second player controls. I swear this game doesn't have it, from what I remember, because how could you? How could you select a character?
Well, I mean, you couldn't really select the character in Street Fighter 1 either, but they had two players.
That's true. Give me that start.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do a start. There's only one coin slot, so... Okay, try that again, except this time, yeah.
Nope, try it again.
I fucking hate MAME. And... Okay, now you press it.
Okay.
Alright, wonderful. It's gotta be alternating. It's gotta be alternating players is what it is. That's why it has 2-player on there. Happy Halloween.
Something funny.
Oh, looks like someone needs to change the category on Twitch.
Oh god, okay. I thought we were still in intro phase there. You think someone at MTV saw this and was like, what if we had celebrities?
Yeah, this was the inspo.
Alright, is this a special move game or is this just a punch and kick?
Oh. Good question. I don't remember any details about this.
I'm getting the feeling it's just a punch and kick.
And guard. Don't forget guard.
Well, there's no guard button.
There is a guard button. You bound it.
Oh wait, it was jump in defense. But that's not... If I press it, I still jump up. Ooh.
Wow. She's beautiful.
Luckily, you still got some lives left, so...
Yeah, I can't find any... Swan... I can't find any, way to make the jump button do anything that isn't some form of a jump.
It would be awesome if someone updated the Twitch category, by the way. Second time saying it.
Fine, I'll do it. I'm doing it right now.
You pulled it out.
Yeehaw!
Say something nice. You know what? I like the style. I like the style of the...
It's got style for
Digitized
days.
puppets.
Yeah. Now, could use some more frames of animation.
Yeah. But what year did you say this was?
1988.
Okay, still relatively early, all things considered. I think my amount of lives, the amount of coins I put in, and I put in a lot of coins.
That might parse. Okay, so I guess I gotta...
Found it.
I can't do it on the computer right now, so I'm gonna have to log into my phone just to tell Twitch what we're playing.
You want me to actually do it?
No, because I can't alt-tab out of the game, otherwise it'll lock away control. You can't alt-tab out or do whatever because you're playing the damn game. Which is why I would love it if one of our moderators stepped up and did it. I didn't say
wait.
this game was easy, by the way. In fact, it's quite hard. So how do you feel about it? What are your initial impressions?
Your impressions are very interesting. Very interesting. I don't hate it, but it's not something I'd go like play for fun. This is like a historical curio that I think is very interesting. I'd be interested also in seeing if two-player actually does work.
It doesn't. It's alternating. I double-checked it.
Okay. Okay, so your moves in this are actually just more like alternating, like you hold up to do a higher kick sort of stuff. I'm not entirely sure how the life system works, because Clown Boy there, his power is like hovering around pretty high regardless of... Oh, is he not getting attacked? Is he actually like retreating?
Yes. So the gimmick here is that, like, yeah, they're like, they have very elaborate attack patterns and routines. Not in the traditional fighting game sense, but they are, like, entering and exiting the screen constantly, which is why this wouldn't work as, like, you know, a two-player fighting game, per se.
Again, I could see this working as a two-player fighting game in the same way that Street Fighter 1 had a two-player mode.
The Car Lover says that the late part of the game is downright foul difficulty-wise. I think I made it as far as maybe the guy after this, when I played this game for myself back in the day.
I do like that between attempts, the enemy's life, like, it stays down, so you can power through it to an extent.
Piccolo.
I was watching. I saw a thing about that. You know the newest Dragon Ball fighting game, Sparking Zero?
I've heard tell of it, yes.
Okay, so there is a villain in the show. I don't know because it was well after I stopped watching, but it's the guy with white hair who thinks he's a god or whatever. He pairs up with Goku, Rose, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. He has a voice line if you do his ultimate on his ultimate form, where he says something along the lines of, like, oh, human, you know, will is good and all that, but it will fail here, or something like that. And apparently it is a direct quote, whatever it is, it's a direct quote from Dragon Ball Evolution, Piccolo's line in that movie at the very end. And that's a weird pull, but apparently it's because the guy who played Piccolo in that movie is the voice actor for that character in Dragon Ball.
It's a continuity of a sort. By the way, I pressed the start button like 100 times, so the alternating two-player might not even be a thing either. Even though it says two-player on the title screen.
What if we went back to the title screen and then you hit start the two-player?
Well, then we have to play all the way back up to this fight. What I might do is I might pause, steal control by putting myself in the player one spot.
But said you actually want to play much further than this?
Instant transmission. You might not have control for a second.
I don't.
Okay. Now you do. Yeah, this has the healing talismans, as getting pointed out in chat right now, and the enemy can totally grab that before you do.
Yep.
You're so close.
Come on. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, wait. Not over yet.
Fuck!
Oh, how did that hit me? Do you ever rewind on this?
No, this is Mame. Mame's got absolutely no creature comforts, yeah.
I still have a life. Okay. God, that last hit does not want to come out. Okay, that was a death. That was a death thing. He was down to like 1 health.
Yeah. Brutal fucking game.
Yeah. Do you want to steal control?
Yeah, I guess I do. Which means we have to do this, rather than just switching what controllers and what port. You know, like the way like RetroArch does it, the way that, you know, a modern emulator does it. We have to do this entire song and fucking dance again. Whoop. And good enough is... give this a go. What? Jeez, one hit really is hazardous to your health. It's a start. By the way, look at the shadows in this game. Look at the way they tried to do shadows in this.
They try to fake transparency. On the corners, specifically.
Dodge that one, because that was the death one.
Yeah, I think...
No. Oh, there we go.
No, that was good. I think the green ones are poison. Yeah, the green ones I think are always poison.
So I still have a life left.
Alright, theoretically. Oh, there you go. Little anti-climax. Why did you do that from the start? Punch his head off.
Here we go. A proper Jiangxi.
Oh, is this a boss rush or something?
No, this is, we have to defeat his marionettes first before we defeat the main marionette.
I thought this was the guy we fought first for a second.
And this guy had a way flashier intro.
No, I mean I thought the little guy was the guy we fought in the first stage.
War of attrition.
I don't know if you have any more lives left, though.
Who needs extra lives? I got it right now.
Come on, first try? Yeah, there you go, first try.
That's why they call me the Chinese exorcist.
Good work.
I knew it was you all along.
That's how I want my stage show entrance to be. A bird flies overhead, and then it transforms, and it's me, with chicken legs, for some reason. This guy is fucking impossible to hit.
Bye! Whee! What if you do, like, you hold up and kick while he tries to swoop at you? Well, maybe we'll find out some other time.
I gotta put that high score in. One more go. If I can just learn how to attack this guy.
I can imagine like a real mean, real sick-ass, sicko thing for like an arcade machine or maybe like a pinball machine or something like that. Have the score at the end of the game also tally up how many coins you put in and add that to your score.
That would be mean. I don't think that would encourage people to play with continues.
Oh, what I'm saying is, like, if you suck at the game, right, and you just keep dying, you can just keep putting in quarters, and the quarters are worth more points than anything else. So you can
I
get
see what
the
you
top of
mean.
the scoreboard.
So pay to win high scoreboard.
Yeah.
I actually like it now. I think this is the industry, the direction the industry should pivot in.
Yeah, but you know, even more significantly pay to win because there are so many more points. Your quarter is worth so many more points than actually beating the game or whatever.
Christ. This might be impossible. I don't know. I'm sure someone will find some fucking one-credit clear playthrough by some fucking nerd with nothing better to do who does this so easily, makes it look like, you know, we're chumps for... But rest assured, this is really hard.
It would be Shadow Surge, by the way. That's who would do it.
I just have to not get hit twice in a row on the ground. I think if I just... Whoa. Huh? New attack. Same old attack.
Actually, I did find a couple one-credit clears. I don't think any of them are Shadow Surge.
Hold on. I want to see the game over screen, so let's let this man run roughshod on me.
Okay.
The one creature comfort in MAME is the ability to fast forward. Absolutely fucking nothing else. Oh, goddamn, that one counted as a... Alright, here we are. I'll save state here just in case I ever want to pick this back up again. What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh, he's gonna, like, melt into a skeleton.
What if his head just falls off like he does in every one of his death animations? Oh.
He melted in the pixels.
Well, that's gonna have to do it for Reikai Dōshi, Chinese Exorcist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we can't make it any further. That's for goddamn certain. Hey, glad I got to show that one off on the show, though, for whatever that's worth. let's go back to that chance time screen, why don't we? Get those blocks. No, not hidden. Get those blocks rolling. All right, the second block doesn't roll. That's right. I should probably start pressing that button. Nothing's gonna change on that one the way I did it. Anyway, Sharky, are you ready to play?
Chance time!
Chance time! Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my starting gamer, which is right to left. So tell me, who's playing?
Oh,
You.
what?
It was you.
I know it was,
you.
but the button is sticky now. Okay, there we go.
And what's console?
NES.
Nintendo Nintendo.
Yep. Okay, I think we can do that. I think there might be a couple of horror games for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Some of them might even be bad, which is the gimmick of the show.
Yeah.
So it would help if we can...
What about? I'm seeing one right there. What about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It is a horror movie of a style, of a sort.
Yeah.
And this is a video game, so I'm assuming it keeps the horror going in this 1992 release by way of Imagineering, published by THQ. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I think this might be based on the cartoon, according to chat.
Yes. Slime Dinner says, technically we have a permanent Sharky block in the middle for this stream. Yeah. I like horror.
You know, I have my moments with horror.
Check out my Blue Sky for some video clips of a horror demo I played for a game called Welcome to Dolltown, which I label as Silent Hill F.
Ooh, get this fucking guy off the stage!
You know what? Real great accuracy if they can like write all this stuff out in Smash Tomatoes.
It's like when you write your name in a video game in a first-person shooter by shooting at a wall.
Yeah. And then you discover like where the sprite limit is.
Yes, your awfulness. Oh, you got this.
Behold my greatest creation, the tomato Doomsday Tomato. Gosh. San zucchini will be tomato paste. Zoltan.
Yeah,
boss.
I'll do this guy.
Okay, you and your gang of 5, Beefsteak, Momato, Fang, Ketchup, and Tamacho shall stall that pesky Chad Fiender until the Doomsday Tomato is complete.
You got it, boss. Ahem. This is Whitley White reporting live from the streets of Zan Zucchini. Killer tomatoes are attacking the city. From the sewer system below. Is there no hope?
Well, wouldn't Rome.
All right. Well,
What was the song in the movie that killed all the killer tomatoes?
I don't know. I never watched
Don't
this.
remember.
Look at this lighting effect they're doing.
Then, yeah, that's not bad.
Color me impressed.
Who was the developer on this again?
Imagineering. I don't have an attack, I don't think.
No, it's the tomatoes that attack.
I can jump on them. I'm assuming this hurts them more than it hurts me.
Yeah, if they hit you on the side, then that's bad.
Easier said than done in some cases.
Yeah, those bigger ones, it seems to be more difficult because you're more likely to kind of run into them as you're trying to go down. Suzuka says, Imagineering made a lot of horrible Simpsons games. We probably saw a lot of them on our Simpsons stream.
Yeah, they
Would they be the Spaceman's people? Or-
if so, fuck them. I think that might be correct.
If so, this looks better than that, at least.
In a sense.
Is that the boss? Oh yeah, it is.
I got this guy.
He seems happy every time you do that to him.
I'm assuming this is doing damage. I'm assuming I'm doing something
I think
here.
I think he just ran away. I still think you need to go to the right, but he did run off.
Pretty basic fucking game if we can't do anything beyond jumping on enemies.
You can go to a sewer. Oh, okay.
Huh. Rewind.
Sure.
Interesting. Can I jump on the pipes? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and then
okay, now you can go
turn
get
the
the
wheel.
But
Brutal.
can you jump over to the right? Can you make that jump?
No, because the second... Yeah,
Okay.
no.
All right. So you could turn the wheel. Do you have... Oh,
There we go.
there you go.
I knew I would eventually... Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Probably can't jump on those. Well, you could. Never mind. I would have thought that meant, like, you can't jump on them because they have spiky thing on their head. Also, there was a bag to the left.
I think we have full health still. Oh, that's points. Precious, precious points.
I don't know, maybe you get an extra life if you get, if you fill out that thing with 9s. You'll get 1 extra life. 999,999 points.
I noticed that
the
the
one.
stage was, not three-dimensional isn't the right word, but that there were,
Branching paths.
Alright, fuck that then. I guess I'll go this way. Shit, you don't gotta tell me twice. I can tell when I'm not wanted. Slip and slide.
Oh. Title screen? Oh, never mind.
Okay, alright. That's fine.
Alright, that could have been worse. It could have been far worse. Little rude, they don't give you full life. But,
Well, they never give you full life at the beginning of a life.
just saying, still rude.
Oh, well, it turns out you can't get it from below, so if I want to benefit from that, there. Ah, there we go.
Hey, you do have just enough time. I don't remember why the killer tomatoes are killer in the movie. They're just... I have also not seen the movie, but I'm, like, culturally aware of it.
They're sick again, turned into fucking ketchup. Can you blame them?
So there was a cartoon show, which this is based on, but... Were there more than one movie for it, too? Like, I feel like the Killer Tomatoes was, like, a franchise for some reason.
I mean, if it warranted the cartoon, then it probably had a movie squeakquel.
Wait, let me check something up. Killer Tomatoes toys. Yeah, of course they had Killer Tomatoes toys. Which I feel like you could probably do it cheaper by just buying a tomato and, like, drawing on it and letting it sit out for, like, a little bit.
Well, you know, in that case, you know, what do you need to buy Mr. Potato Head for? You can just buy a potato and then...
That's... You know what? Originally, Mr. Potato Head
was a potato
thing.
that you did that with. Yes, I know.
Yeah. Loads of money in chat says they're making a new one.
New Killer
And
Tomatoes
also that
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and also that it's a... Currently, it is a trilogy of movies.
Can I go under that? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I can't I gotta run past this guy, apparently. Because there's no damaging him. Never mind the guys with the helmets on. They're okay to jump on. Not the big chief there, not the big tomato. If I had any other recourse, if I had any other form of attack... I hate video games where water droplets coming from the ceiling are damage. That's very European coded to me. That's very, like, microcomputer core. And I hate whenever I see it in an NES game.
I always just assume that in any game I play, that if I see water dropping, I'm like, that probably is going to kill me.
It's like they knew that the natural enemy of the gamer was going to be water. Like baths and showers and stuff. Inherently repellent to them.
I wonder if you can just ignore the boss. Oh. I thought that was a boss back there. That guy in the coat seeming more suspicious.
Now he's boss coded.
Oh, is this place turning into like a maze? And by maze, I mean anything beyond just walking in a straight line.
I would have simply not had the footstep sound effect in this game. If I were making it, I would have taken that sound effect out. So the very process of just moving around and existing in this world and every second of gameplay wasn't dotted with that sound effect.
They wanted to try and impress Tommy Tallarico.
And then you know what he called them?
Are these footsteps good, boss? What do you call them?
Virgin. Because remember, he did he worked for Virgin Interactive for a while. That Global Gladiators game.
How do you fight this guy?
Well, I gotta let him finish his song. Clearly.
Well, if I remember anything from Silent Scope, you shouldn't let him finish his song. Oh, okay.
Now my button works. Now I can.
Okay, I see what you need to do. I feel like the music playing in the scene should be losing, like, notes as you do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Or at the very least, it should just be a piano song. They should be doing the MIDI piano. Not MIDI piano, you know what I mean. Chiptune piano. Oh, that's brutal. When it gets down to just, like, the one pipe, and you have, like, nothing else you can be doing except for...
Three more pipes.
Okay.
Two more.
Brutal.
It throws real far to the right, is the thing.
Yeah, it does like a homing thing. You know what it is? It's like there's like a fixed perspective here, where
yeah,
no matter what it's doing, whatever it's doing, it's not working. That's the key thing here.
Yeah, throw from there, and then. Okay, real boss fight, or not? Good. You've learned your lesson. Goodbye.
Game over, go home, beware. Angry scientist. Kind of giving the game away, isn't it? Yeah, it's
just an angry one.
Well, this game's certainly going places. Nowhere good, but...
I feel like we've played so much worse NES games, and we've played worse NES games from this developer.
I'm gonna become the Joker.
Still not good.
I was trying to see if there's... I think we're gonna flip the gravity here at some point if I had to hazard a guess. Because there's upside down shit underneath some of these conveyor belts.
I don't know. I'm not getting a reverse gravity vibe out of this.
Not every game can be the Adventures of Rad Gravity, I suppose. Huh?
Did you jump on the horns and get hurt? Yeah, his horns hurt you. I think that one's just one you gotta avoid. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I gotta blow my nose. Do you want to give this a shot for a minute?
Sure.
Let me go ahead and, Oh, yeah, you're good.
Okay. This button is jump. Fuck. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I was like, whew, the physics always is bad, but no, these are conveyor belts. Ah, hell.
Oh,
That's they collected? No. Oh, that's just health. Okay. Oh, now I see what you're talking about. Okay.
God,
you said the upside down shit. It wasn't on the screen anymore.
Yeah. But you see, I was right. Potentially.
Yeah, I see,
ostensibly.
See what you're referring to now.
Being sick still sucks. I'm over it. I'm over the music playing outside. I'm over a lot of things right now in my life, Sharky.
Pat has said that they can't hear the music outside. But that's not picking out.
Well, you know what?
Huh.
I can hear it, and even with my earbuds in, it is still like competing to hear you, the game, anything. So that's bugging the shit out of me.
I think whoops. Oh, Rana continues, I guess.
This is what Heinz Ketchup wants. This is their plan.
Oh, the town is dirty. It needs cleaning. If you're gonna do a thing where you spell out like credits and stuff one letter at a time, do it fast.
You know, one of the worst games
Like
for
that,
this.
faster.
One of the absolute worst games to ever do an effect for every letter showing up on screen for the credits and for the high score and for all that shit is Sword of Sodan on the Amiga. It takes a full minute for it to show every character that needs to show up for the high score screen. It is brutal.
Being a brutal, back to the start.
Yeah,
I think I
let's
might
see.
do it.
Oh,
wait.
A little more.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know where to go from here.
Oh, neither do I, but that's not going to stop me from giving it the old college try.
Like, the only thing I've noticed is that if the tomatoes get... Oh, you're playing now. Okay.
Yes.
The only thing I've noticed is that if the tomatoes
Fuck.
make it all the way to that thing on the left, or that thing right there, that they turn into, like...
Jesus.
Small killer tomatoes. I don't know if that has any function.
I was expecting to
you.
fall into the vat of acid there, so I was surprised when well, there we go. This is just a no man's land down here, and I want that fucking lunch bag, but I'm not gonna get it. There's nothing I can do to get that. Nothing I can do here. Fuck off. Okay, so this is like touching the floor is it's gotta be something to do with this robot, right?
Well, I'm gonna find out.
I can't otherwise interact with it.
Have a game facts page? There you are.
I hate whatever this enemy is at the bottom. It's so wantonly cruel. Oh, okay.
It turns into that. And then I don't know how that... Okay, that certainly doesn't help you.
I was hoping it would turn me into a bigger
Killer
tomato.
kid.
Yeah. Yeah, they're giving me nothing here.
You have to just go up. I think according to this guide, it's just up. Like, we're not solving a puzzle down here. Like, there's some sort of way you can platform up and keep going.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
It does say this is the toughest and largest stage of all.
That's fucking
Also,
reassuring.
You do have a dash and high jump, apparently.
I don't have any headroom to... There we go. Well, this doesn't help at all. Oh, wait.
Yep, you can stand on that. Okay. Okay, well, that,
Okay, so not that way.
They use the spot where the tomatoes are laid and high jump to touch the panel. Right, which you got up there. Same spot. Okay, and then you're gonna go left, apparently, somehow.
Fuck. The delayed damage, the fact that when you lose your last pip of health, it's delayed in, like, you actually dying, so you still have, like, a second to move, where you think you're still playing the video game, is so mean.
I don't understand this, this guide.
No, it seems like
I don't
it's,
understand what it's trying to say. However, you are on the penultimate level.
3-level game, huh?
4-level game. But there's a secret 5th level if you don't push any button during the final credits. Yeah, I don't want to do the thing where I just literally read the instructions to you.
Read it again.
Okay. Use the spot where the tomatoes are laid and high jump to touch the panel. You'll be able to walk on the ceiling. What panel? High jump, which is apparently jump while holding the B button.
Regular jump. High jump.
Man, look at
Supposedly. There we go. That panel.
Now you can do something.
Can I, though?
Theoretically. Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Air vent. Get in there. I think. Maybe?
I don't know if that's
No?
an air vent.
Walk on the ceiling.
Well-
You seem to high jump to the left as far as possible.
Not that it matters, because we got there with no continues left, so...
Yeah.
It would just be constant rewinding for every single pip of damage we take, which I don't think is particularly great viewing, unfortunately. So I think that's going to have to do it.
There's apparently... Wait. There's apparently a slow motion in game. It's weird.
Is it just like pressing start?
Oh wait,
Every
go
other frame?
rewind. Let's try this. Rewind. It's not that. On the game over screen, before it says, like tomato face, hold down left A B apparently. Hold down left A B.
I'm holding it.
Just keep holding it.
Keep holding it?
What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, GameFAQs. Do me a favor, let go of it, rewind just a little bit more, back to when it was just the face. If this doesn't work, then fuck this game and fuck GameFAQs entirely. Okay, on the eyeballs. Down left and 8. I don't know what you're talking about, GameFAQs.
Yeah, no,
Oh, well,
I think it's just
that'll do
lying. I think it's they made a liar out of Game FAQs.
Had 5 upvotes.
Well, that'll do it for Attack of the Killer Tomatoes on the Nintendo Entertainment System. What a game it was. We cleared half of it, apparently. So I guess that makes it, what, like a 20-minute game? if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, more or less. Probably shorter.
Well, how about we play some more video games in that case as we continue to play?
Chance time!
I guess I'll do left to right again.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of choices.
No,
turns out.
we don't. Show me that console. Okay, NES again. And who's that schmuck? Okay.
I have an update, by the way, on Attack of the Tomatoes. The world record speedrun for this game was set 4 days ago.
Ha.
And it was 4 minutes long.
Great.
I'll have to learn it. I'll have to get into this game. Anyway, a horror game on the NES. Well, that's not allowed on Twitch.
This one's not allowed?
Let's say no.
The NES version of Chiller isn't allowed?
Let's say no. Let's just be safe.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
That's not horror. I don't think. I mean,
This
that
one?
is, right? That's not real, right?
I mean, it's a
That's
bootleg.
Yeah.
It's in Chinese, so. The version of Darkseid for NES, in case folk are wondering what we're looking at right now. It says death in the title. It says the word demon in the title.
It does.
Not that. We're still getting through the Ds. There's a lot of NES games. A lot
Yeah,
of bad
as it
NES
turns out.
games, as it turns out. I mean, why not, right?
Okay, sure. Your pick.
Yeah.
You're the one who's playing it.
So, there's a game. You may have heard of it. Called Ghosts and Goblins. It had versions across different platforms. I think some of them are highly rated. I don't believe the NES version is, in particular. Being that it was developed by Micronix. They, of all the flickering sprites and jank-ass conversions of pre-existing games to the NES. This released September 19th, 1986, if databases to be believed. Yeah, let's play some Ghosts and Goblins for the NES. Why don't we? It's been a minute since I played this. I've never given a fuck about this series as a whole. This speaks to everything I hate about platformers.
I've never been able to remember the names of the games in this series. I will always get them wrong if I try to say them by memory. Like, the names rolling through my head are like Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, Goblin Ghoulies, Ghosts and... It's always just... if I can think of any G word that's a monster, I will just put those two of those words together with an and in the middle. I'm like, that's probably one of the games. I do know there's Maximo, though, which I kind of liked. You would hate it.
I appreciate that you know me that well.
It's a 3D platformer that's,
Yeah, I would hate it.
Extremely hard. You would hate it.
The control is so bad. The frame rate, or not the frame rate necessarily, it's how many frames it skips consistently, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I know I'm already cheating at this game, which is, supposed to be like a difficulty test, but I thought the armor would give me armor. What gives you armor if not the armor?
Well, not the armor. I actually don't remember what specifically gives you armor.
How's chat doing? How's chat feeling about this? Do we have people already defending this dog shit game?
Go check it out. Slime Pierce says, "Whoa, this is just like I Want to Be the Guy." Professor Gascan says, "The armor is not armor. It's described in the manual as a doll that's worth points."
Really got to use your imagination with NES graphics, huh?
So I'm sorry. I was just amazed about something else for a second. I caught a message from somebody, someone I know, that happened to be playing a video game that we had like a more private hangout yesterday. Just you and me chilling. And Slime got involved at a certain point, and we were just checking out Next Fest games. And you remember the cowgirl one?
Yes.
Yeah, someone else I know just decided to pick that up on a whim.
Fuck.
And was like, wow, this is bad.
Yeah, it's not good. It doesn't play good.
Yeah.
It does some things that are conceptually interesting. I'm not gonna name the game, because I don't remember the name of the game. But,
I also don't remember the name of the game, but it was...
Oh, but I remember it now.
Pornography. So...
I do remember it now. For whatever that may be worth. I'm still gonna keep it close to the vest.
Yeah. I was just surprised. Yeah, so no one knows, like, when you play it, like, they'll be like, oh, hey, it's that porn game that Cass is playing now. But
Fuck.
I just was really shocked that someone I knew outside of Bad Game Hall of Fame was like, yeah, I'll check this out.
Well, I mean, it's Next Fest. People are gonna check out. Why would I hit continue? I mean, it's the first level. I don't know if I need to continue from my point of death.
Johnny Baggett says, I don't think I've played a single Ghosts in the game. Like,
Keep it that way. Stay pure. This is that wonderful one that you need to beat twice, by the way, in case folk don't already know. This is a game where once you beat it for the first time, they say, oops, Satan played a trick on you. Go back to the very beginning of the game and play the entire game over again, and then beat it to get the true ending.
But you have to beat it over again with a specific weapon that you can never drop.
The fact that you can't change direction midair is so gnarly.
When they brought Arthur into Marvel vs. Capcom, they kept that for him. He can't turn in midair.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's low tier.
Huh?
Carlover says the shield. Yeah, I think the shield is the item you need to bring.
I couldn't toss any more fireballs. It is one of those things where you have a limited amount of projectiles you can toss with this particular weapon because it has like a flame effect on the ground, maybe.
That's probably it.
Yep. Okay, so that's worthless to me. Just fucking kill me at this point. Let me just start over again. Why don't we? Because I'm not going to use this fucking weapon.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for an excuse to show off on in the Silent Hill Homecoming stream the other day that I never got my opportunity, so someone's just going to blow it right now.
I mean, no, it works here. You're throwing, like, flaming meatballs at
this fucking guys. Kill me. I hate this weapon. This game sucks. And I've beaten this before once. Back in the day, with save states, granted. No rewind back then. But I don't know, I look at a game like this and I'm just like, what's the fun in this? What is the part where you have fun with this? Is it the part where it drops like half of your inputs? Is it the part where like they just like have like intentionally crippled controls in place of like proper difficulty? So is it the part where
First of all, part of the problem with this is that they gave it to Capcom, as they were wont to do, gave this to Micronix port. That you're getting part of this is you're getting the Micronix experience.
Sure.
The other part of it, in terms of like pure base game design, yeah, it's supposed to be frustrating. Like that, it was designed intentionally against you, the player. Capcom had a lot of fun getting porters. I don't think you were intended to have fun playing this game. Hey, you killed Red Armor.
Well, you have to, otherwise you can't fucking proceed, can you?
I know, but you did it. You got it done. Anyway, to respond to Gale Pond, what about Maximo or Gargoyle's Quest games? I personally kind of like Maximo, although it is definitely a pain. But Gargoyle's Quest and Demon Crest, those two rule. I love those games.
I think I'd rather play Athena than this, honestly. Also by Micronix. Where does it start you? Is it gonna start me from the beginning of the level? Okay, no, there's a checkpoint there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll give it a little more. I can crouch and save a grand total of 4 pixels off the top of my head. Sure to come in handy. In fact, I bet it probably does. Okay. Well, he has an item, I can tell because he's carrying an item. It's just these fucking dolls. Why do the dolls have to be the same color schema as our armor?
Limited palette, I don't know.
Fucked up that you can't collect it midair like a Castlevania.
So you got farther than I usually ever do when I try to play this game, so that's good.
Benefit of cheating. Alright, in this one, the stage that scrolls vertically and horizontally. This would have been something of a feat for the NES in '86.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's in the service of Ghosts and Goblins. Yes, I know where I am. I don't need to see the screen every single time.
Well,
guess I'll continue.
I found the interview with the creator of Ghosts and Goblins.
What does he have to say? How does he answer for his crimes?
Fujiwara. Okay, well, let's see. He says, important element I wanted players to enjoy throughout this series is a sense of accomplishment. I'm delivering a challenge in order for players to reach the sense of accomplishment, but the challenge part isn't the main objective. I believe players get frustrated and feel the game is being cheap when there are too many accidental or haphazard elements that become the challenge and affect the player's progression, rather than allowing players to use their own creativity and effort. So be more creative, Cass.
Yeah, fucking creativity. What options are there in any fight or any combat encounter in this game other than to, 1, don't get hit, and 2, toss weapon? It's not like this game gives you a bunch of fucking tools that you can use to, like, you know, to experiment with. It's not like a fucking Dark Souls where you have, like, different approaches. Is this stage really that short? No, okay, no, it's the other side. I can't even see my fucking character against the walls here. Look at this shit.
Okay.
I blend
Well, think
right
creatively.
And that's my Chronix. I'm sure the arcade version of this has slightly better color choices there.
Perhaps
possibly.
outlines on things.
I'm not going up that way.
Capcom really did just want to give everything to Micronix, which I'm sure was very cost-effective.
It's a good word for it.
Did Micronix do that port of Gunsmoke, or no?
I don't remember offhand.
Because it
Truth be
was
told.
good, which makes me think...
Which makes you think it's not them.
Yeah.
Fucking it's every time the way it is devious. It is downright devious the way they arrange these enemies. So at the second I finish attacking, killing one of these guys, the guy on the floor above me is invariably going to be in position to drop something on me. My sense of accomplishment, though, is through the fucking roof.
Z Reserve says, I think Gunsmoke was an internal Capcom team. Yep, that tracks it.
I don't want that torch.
You scroll, and then...
fuck.
Because now he's also just camping that place.
Whatever. Okay, so I can't toss it through the ladder. I have to just... Can I jump off the ladder early? Or is this just going to be a case where I need to bait him all the way to the left? Come on, ass. Fucking... Because they give me the shitty-ass weapon with an arc. I feel like the angry video game nerd complaining about the rocks in Friday the 13th at this point. Why does it have to be in such a shitty, stupid arc?
Just think of the sense of accomplishment you'll feel.
Move left, asshole! Oh my god, when because you have to press down to go... When you have to go fucking down on stuff, the down button gets stuck. Like, if you go into crouch, you get stuck in that animation sometimes, and so you just can't move or do anything. So I had to be so careful on the ladders.
Gonna be like, oh, I'm so accomplished right now once you get this.
And of course, the fire on the ground doesn't fucking work on these guys. If it lands on them, great. I guess I'll go up again. It's so wonderful they gave me this fucking torch. But it's all about the choices. It's all about your creativity, right? As you're forced to take in a particular weapon, and now I'm out of time.
Going to run out of time on the levels. Thing I was trying to say for a while.
What a piece of fucking garbage.
I think I know what your worst of the night's gonna be.
The night's still young. Oh my god, all the way back here, huh?
Yeah.
With the torch still. With a weapon I don't want, which I never want.
It adds the torch adds a
what a worthless weapon.
It adds a bonus multiplier to the feeling of accomplishment.
Unfucking believable.
I can't believe you're still hitting continue on this.
Yeah, no, I've done my penance. I'm done. That's Ghosts and Goblins. Game 4, assholes by assholes. Love to see it. Bad game chance time lives up to its promise as usual. I'm sure it's sacrilege. I'm sure there's someone who's gonna be mad, like, oh, I'm gonna load this scrub.
No, the NES one is like really like reviled.
Oh, you know how these fucking nerds are, though. You know how these fucking dweebs are. Who are like, well, I beat it in the year 1988. I remember being 4 years old. It's my favorite game of all time, and now, 30 plus years later, I'm still defending it online for the glory of Micronics or whatever the fuck. Anyway, whose turn is it?
It is my turn
to play.
Chance time.
All right.
I'm going to.
I'm in
do
suspense.
Something a little different, and I'm going to go left to right.
Okay.
All right. So what's the console? Game Boy. And what is? Who is the player? It is you again. Ghosts and Goblins for the Game Boy. Attack of Killer Tomatoes for the Game Boy.
No, I know exactly what I'm playing.
Oh, I know what you're playing. Yeah.
So, there's certain video games out there that tell you what they're all about just with a title alone. And I can tell... I'm going to pretend I don't know what this game is, Sharky. The part of the bit here is I'm going to pretend I don't know what this game is that this game is describing itself pretty plainly and clearly on its box here, which reads...
Go on.
Terrifying 9/11, or perhaps 9/11.
Is that your justification for horror? Is the word terrifying in it?
Well, yeah, I mean, if it says it's fucking terrifying, I'm going to assume it's terrifying. I'm going to assume they're not lying to me on the box here. This was released in the year 2001 for the Game Boy Color, developed and published by High-Tech. Which, I mean, that's promising in and of itself, isn't it? They're high-tech. They're going to be on that cutting edge of technology, presumably.
I have also found people who actually do defend Ghosts and Goblins on NES. They're on the Neo Geo forums, of all things.
Thank God this game is on Twitch categories, by the way. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta make sure you can actually hear this. I just realized how low this game is in the mix. Don't worry, folks. You'll be able to hear it.
This is the intro to Metal Gear Solid 3. Well, not anymore. Oh. You know, this game was released in the year 2000. It was uncanny.
They predicted it. Yeah, it's...
No, they didn't predict it. They announced it.
Okay, well, I'm trying. It's not controlling. It's not letting me skip it. Oh, I know why.
Yesterday.
So, we are using a emulator by the name of H Hug Boy. It is a Game Boy Color Game Boy emulator for
This game in particular.
not
Just
this game,
made to play this game.
for bootleg NES games and the like. Not NES, bootleg Game Boy games. So thank you, Taizo Hori, for developing this. I hate to say it. Bad emulator. Not good. Has absolutely no options. Sharky, you're playing this game because it does not appreciate the fact we have two controllers plugged in and does not know how to delineate between the two controllers we have.
Okay.
So try pressing start. Oh, good God. No. Are we stuck in this loop? How is this not working? How is this? I was literally playing this yesterday and saying if we land on Game Boy Color, we're going to play this. This isn't good. We're going to keep playing footage of 9/11 until we can figure out how to...
Oh, wait. Oh, where was the start button? Was the start button on the thumbstick? It is.
Why did you destroy the Twin Towers and slaughter common people? America will punish Osama bin Laden by law.
I'm not doing this voice.
I didn't do the attacks. No evidence.
Well, they got us there.
Oh, by the way, it's a really impressive conversion of Metal Slug to the Game Boy Color that never came out. In case you're wondering what this game was. Select to use grenades, by the way.
Alright, the question is going to be, what button is select?
Try them out.
It's left thumbstick.
Yeah, when I was playing this yesterday, it just mapped to normal fucking buttons on a controller.
And I am using a normal controller, so... It is impressive that this functions in the way that it does.
Okay, good. I'm glad you figured out the pause button. Trying to level the audio here. This is also one of those emulators where every time you alt-tab out of it, or are not in the active window, it pauses everything, which is a little annoying. I don't know if Taizo is still working on this. I do appreciate everything Taizo Hori does. I'm glad that someone is cooking up something to run these fucking games. But, you know, creature comforts, features, modern amenities. Always appreciative.
It also doesn't work with D-pad, so very weird way that this is controlling, but I'm making it work. Where would one have gotten this game, right?
Markets. Chinese markets, for the most part. That's bootleg games are the domain of, like flea markets like we have here.
Mm-hmm.
And, vendors who just happen to have, they order stock. Or they have, distributors who will sell, bulk copies of these, bootleg games because they the manufacturing plants that they fabricate them at and whatnot. They just direct order from there, then they directly sell that to distributors on the floors who of those markets. And then, certain ones make their way over to North America and the like, make their way outside of containment. And, wind up at less reputable places that sell games. I mean, you think about where our bootleg games were, where North American bootleg games were sold in the 90s during the heyday, which were like Bible store, like Christian stores.
Yes, like that for sure with Color Dreams. The thing is, like, I have never in real life having shopped at different game stores, not just like GameStop or anything like that, but I've never encountered a bootleg game in the wild.
I definitely have at flea markets and the like.
I've had, for whatever reason, I have a lot of dreams where I get bootleg games, but I've never actually gotten a bootleg game. Is this thing ever gonna blow up, or am I safe?
I think it does eventually blow up.
Okay, there we go. Up. Not great indication when it was gonna blow up. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
I think it froze for a second. I would use your grenades. Awkward as they are to use here.
You can't throw them like as fast as you can in actual Metal Slug, but I can understand why we're working with spread. I mean, this is really impressive.
Yeah, it should have come out
But as is.
as a Metal Slug game and not a terrifying 9/11. I mean, for our purposes,
yeah, it should have come out like this.
America will ally every country in the world, then enter Afghanistan to pursue the terrorists. Afghanistan is a valiant nation. We will continue the holy war for the ideal.
Do you have to choose sides at the end? Do you have to say, like, who convinced you?
There's a moral decision you have to make at the end.
There's a New Game Plus, where if you get the other ending, you get the secret third ending. Where you play as the British forces with Commander Price.
Ah, the SAS.
Ooh, it is hard to crouch walk and not accidentally throw a grenade.
Yeah, I can imagine. And in case folk are wondering why we have to play this in H-Hug Boy, and why we're not just using whatever other Game Boy emulator we would use, they don't run it.
It's honestly a little surprising to me. Not super surprising, but a little surprising. Because you would think if this, as an actual thing,
ran on an actual Game Boy.
Yes, was intended to run on an actual Game Boy, then you would think that the Game Boy emulator would also run it.
And yet, it's because they use like weird bespoke like chipsets and stuff, things that would circumvent the Game Boy's copy protection, or not copy protection. Like that Game Boy boot screen. You know that famous
yes,
where the Game Boy text comes down and then you see the Nintendo text underneath it. And that screen is secretly a check to make sure the game cartridge is legitimate. And so there's code running on the chip side that requires that isn't just housed in whatever the ROM file is. This is how I'm to understand it. So the .gbc file, let's say, that comprises this Game Boy Color game does not hold the on cartridge code that would execute in order to spoof the Game Boy into letting it run. So Taizo Hori has to sort of individually go through these games and create hacks for them so that they specifically load. And so that's what an emulator like this is able to accomplish by being specifically designed for these weird games that they have. There's a lot of patches in the executable side or what have you.
I don't want this to be the best game of the night.
It's gonna be.
I don't want terrifying 9/11. No, I'll look at the other stuff we had. I think there's something else that I think was. What was the first thing we played? That fighting game? Yeah, that might be better. I would say this is the most potentially the most impressive game of the night.
Yeah, the things it is doing with the color palette, which again, they had the benefit of bespoke chipsets in this way. They had mapper chips on the NES, famously, that allowed certain games to perform to punch above their weight, to perform above the capabilities of a typical cartridge on console. This one here is probably doing very similar stuff.
I wonder the people who got this game, right? Like, go to the market, see terrifying 9/11 and the Twin Towers, and they're like, yeah, shit looks good. Don't know how to get up there.
I wish I could rewind you.
Maybe, they got it and were disappointed by like, oh, it's just Metal Slug? Come on. I think I need to not go down there.
Yes.
Yeah. Weird, because you can stand on it if you wanted to.
Spread shot?
I think it's shotgun. Which I guess is a form of a spread shot if you think about it.
Like, if I were to complain about this, I would say that, they do a little too much. It's a little too impressive, which is that these backgrounds and foregrounds are so immaculately detailed that it is very easy to get lost. I fucking hate being sick. That you get lost in the details of the environment, that your character gets lost, that is to say. Or bullets, or things like that.
Doesn't happen as much as it could, but it does have. There are certain screens where it's like worse.
Ooh.
Oh, they knew to fade out this for a boss fight.
Good for them.
So that thing you're complaining about, they got around it. I shouldn't have taken that hit.
Can't be helped sometimes. If you use grenades in the tank, do they like shoot like missiles or? I don't know
I
from
have
Metal
tried
Slug.
that.
Yeah.
There should be that option, but I don't think it's here.
Would you be surprised to hear that I also don't care for these Metal Slug games?
I do like these Metal Slug games, but I got to put in a lot of quarters because they're still hard as balls. But I like the spectacle of these games.
I don't like anything with a one-hit kill. For me, for the most part, I just feel like it's mean, and I'm not good.
How do you like hardcore mode in Call of Duty?
Well, that's different. That's first person. That has good controls in it. America will use the advanced weapons to destroy the military base of Afghanistan. I will do what you have done.
Wow, did this George Bush just said, I'm gonna do a terrorist on you?
Yeah, basically. Your attacks have hurt many Afghans and make them angry. Fair point. Alright, Ice Climbers time.
We haven't really established what side our soldiers on.
I mean, we're playing as George W. Bush. That's what I assumed.
I mean, I just assumed we were playing assault. Oops. So the screen is scrolled up just enough to make that deadly.
That's not ideal.
Alright. I don't know what I picked up.
So how's getting a diagonal shot to come out? How's that treating you?
Specifically with how we have it set up with the analog stick, it's bad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It would be better if the D-pad, but you know what you're gonna do. This whole thing is kind of seems to be working on a hope and a prayer at times. Actually, I don't think you can shoot diagonally on foot. You can do it in the Metal Slug for sure, but I don't think on foot here, in this game here, you got the option to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to compromise in making it work for like a Game Boy or NES or something with like such a limited control schema. But you know, at least like even with that, I mean, with like how small the screen is and like it is running slower to a certain extent, I'm sure they made alterations to make the game at least slightly more easy than its arcade Counter-Strike parts.
No, it is running slower, but I'm not really running into slow down. Oh, okay. That's a hard jump. Oh, you're gonna spawn me here? Okay. Oh, God.
So it begins.
There we go.
How many shots is that fucking barrel gonna take?
If I remember this part from the actual game, it takes a lot. Also, it's going up when I shoot that thing anyway, so it's... I don't think they could figure out how to make it so it only goes up when you shoot the target. I think it just goes up when you shoot, period. Now, I'm supposed to be able to go through... There we go. Okay, that's a little unclear. God.
The jumps are
I'm
really
so
bad.
nervous.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous about making these jumps, though, with this analog stick is the thing. It feels very imprecise like that. And I'm going to go ahead and say that is the emulation and not the game itself. Or that is the way we have the emulator set up.
And I would love to have it any other way for you to make it easier for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining where my difficulties in playing are coming from. Ah.
It's gonna suck. We have to go back to the beginning of the level after this.
It's gonna suck when I die here and we move on to the next game. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next game.
Oh, I guess you let terrorists win.
Or the other way around, I don't know. Again, it doesn't tell us who we're playing for.
Would love to see all the cutscenes in this game.
I'm sure there's a long
I'm sure
play
someone has
out
had
there.
to. Yeah, there has to be. Anyway,
I mean, that
was
intro is famous.
famous to me. Well, I think there was a point where, years ago, I was saying, we gotta get Terrifying 9/11 on the show, and you said no. And I found my way. I found my way to get it onto the show. Well, I think that makes it my turn to play.
Chance time!
Loving being sick, by the way. Haven't mentioned that.
Air down here in hell ain't great.
No, the air quality is really getting into my lungs. You know, since you went left to right, I'll go right to left. How about that?
All right.
Who's the schmuck? Thank God.
Okay.
And what is the console? Yep.
Horror game for the SNES.
Well, I already did Nosferatu
Uh-huh.
the previous night, so we're gonna have to... I think we also did this one.
Yes, we did.
Have we done this one?
I don't know if we've done this one, although I would argue this is a good one.
Well,
You could check the list.
yeah, I'm going to check the list. I think it'd be an interesting one to put on because it would be, one, nice to have a game that is only debatably bad. That is only bad in a very specific context. Yes, we played this on Bad Game Chance Time number 12 already. Castlevania Dracula X for the Super NES. Okay, well, I tried.
All right.
I had to double check myself. I had to. Let's see. We're through the D's now. Anything jumping out at you?
Not immediately so.
I was gonna say, well, look at this, Lord of
not
Darkness.
No, not Nobunaga's ambition yet.
Whatever game we land on, I need to, like, once we get it started, I need to walk away and clear my sinuses and chug some fucking Dayquil
Gotcha.
because I can't fucking talk right now. What have we just kept with the bootleg games? That's not a horror theme, though, really. Oh, well. Man, they just made no horror games for the SNES, huh? They figured, these people are suffering enough owning an SNES
they're
now to
all
play
good
these
games.
fucking awful games.
Maybe all the horror stuff is good. Almost all horror stuff is good.
We might have to do the bit where we justify something that is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Well,
we did this one. I think we did that one.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Wolfchild? No, we haven't done Wolfchild.
No, we didn't? All right, that's surprising. Okay.
Well,
you know what? I did this for a Discord exclusive theme night.
All right. Well, time to bring it to the masses. Hey, you know what? Scary wolves. Okay, Wolfchild for the Super NES.
What? It's a werewolf. It's a werewolf. Come on. That's easy.
You know, if this is the Wolfchild, I'd love to see the Wolf Mother.
No, you wouldn't. Would you?
No, I'm with Mike Patton. What is this shit? What fucking year is it? The year is 1993 when Wolfchild releases for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, developed by Core Design, published by Virgin Games. So, let's get it. Whoa. The Virgin logo that we're seeing on screen here, I'll rewind it so that folk can see the Virgin Games logo. I know how essential it is that people see their opening logos. Where's the Virgin? Where's the voiceover? Where's Tommy Tallarico calling me a virgin?
Oh, this is like a very serious and dour game. So. Oh. Silent cold open. It's not really a cold open, but whatever.
I'll make sure you can actually control this. Then I need to chug, chug, chug.
Alright. Wolfchild.
Ooh.
He-Man, the master of the universe.
Not a great title screen, I would say.
But B, but Y, but X, but A. Let me put in my Nintendo brain here. Got it. Okay. I'll leave it on normal.
Slime Generator in chat saying, isn't this the band that made Woman? We already made our Wolf Mother joke. Thank you very much.
That is a Wolfman, right? I'm not forgetting this. Pretty sure he turns into a werewolf.
That does not look like the
Pretty sure this
on
was
the
not the guy
screen.
on the cover
Yeah,
screen.
no. You want a plot synopsis here?
Go for it.
Dr. Cal Morrow, expert in genetic research and creation of human-animal hybrids, has been kidnapped and his family brutally murdered by the terrorist organization Chimera. His surviving son, Saul Goodman, takes it upon himself to avenge his family using his father's research. He turns into a man-wolf and sets out to find Chimera's base and defeat their leader, Karl Drax.
Okay, so we are technically a werewolf, kind of.
Good enough
very.
for our purposes. Anyway, you good for like 2-3 minutes while I...
Sure.
All right, well, thank you kindly while I...
Fuck.
One of these days I won't be sick anymore. One of these days I'll be healthy again, and then it'll last for like a day or two, and then I'll be sick again, and then this will never end.
Where is... Heck, I guess I still have not found other weapons. Wait, is this... Can I just do... fuck. Okay, no, he does know how to shoot low. I think I can kind of... Oh, no, he's just got a very strict pattern. Okay, he's not reacting to me at all. There we go. I'm pretty sure I did play this on... I have not done one of these in a while, but I used to do these, like, theme night that were exclusive to Discord. Where I would just, like, pick a general theme. Like, Monster Mash actually started, I think, as a Discord exclusive theme. And I think this was for the Wolfman Monster Mash. But, man, I barely remember this game. Oh, start back here? Oh, that's rude. Jesus. I don't know. Maybe I should do more Discord theme nights at a certain point, because that's a good way to like vet for the show. But man, I've been busy lately. I have not been able to hang out in too many calls. And had a nice private chat with some friends yesterday, but wasn't able to do a proper hang.
I'm assuming those are getting picked up on the fucking microphone.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, there's a fireworks show going on outside, folks. The fireworks started literally the second I got up.
Yeah,
yep,
literally
I am seeing them light up every single time on OBS end, and there's just nothing I can do about that.
Oh, Johnny hears them.
I think I fucking hate this place. I think I fucking hate where I'm living right now. I think I'm losing my fucking mind here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna stay on mute until this fireworks show ends, I guess, or I'll have to be like pushed to talk, which is awesome for streaming.
Well, folks, if you want to fund Cass's move to New Orleans, check out the Patreon, become a subscriber on Twitch. Okay,
do you need me to rewind you, or like what's happening here?
That wouldn't, like, I'm not going to get past that boss. That boss fucks. You know what? Take me to the main menu. Let's put it on easy and see if I can get further that way.
Okay. Go ahead and die here, and then select something that isn't continue.
Alright.
This is unfucking real bad luck tonight, Sharky. What are they celebrating? What is the festival? It's not fucking Halloween.
No King's Day. That's literally the only thing I can think of.
I feel like fireworks are kind of antithetical to that, because like fireworks are like, like July 4th, American tradition. If we're trying to be like, I don't know. I mean,
well, you know who invented the fireworks though? Chinese.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah.
I guess I'll go back on
They're
mute.
communist fireworks. Honestly, there's so many explosions. This guy, like everyone's shooting. Like you say, like, oh yeah, that's where it's coming from. Like pew pew, trying to kill the wolf mother, the wolf mother's child. Really thought I was going to avoid that.
Is this game any good, by the way? Is this
no?
Like... No. Okay, good.
Okay, I could have sworn that was not the smart weapon gun. All right, I think that is the checkpoint though, where I got to. Yes. Checkpoint's not actually at the boss. The checkpoint is at the enemy that'll drain most of your health before the boss. Granted, this isn't actually like a hard pattern to dodge. I just get really
You're getting frustrated, so you're just getting impatient.
Yeah.
I know how that goes, believe you me.
If this is any better, on easy. That delayed explosion sucks.
Yeah, that's a horrible attack, because it's so delayed, because the additional stuff that there's no indication that's going to continue to blow up like that.
Oh. Alright. Let's see.
Are you missing a function? Can you turn into a werewolf yet, or?
No, I think I might not turn into a werewolf. I think this might be my half werewolf form, is looking like this. Like being in the band Poison is my form.
Unfortunate form.
Like there's no, I don't have another weapon because the weapon switch button isn't doing anything. My spark bomb didn't seem to do anything to him when I used it. Okay, dodge that. Have to do this real slow.
There's a lull in the fireworks. Fuck off. I can't fucking believe. It was a dramatic pause, I suppose.
Okay. All right.
I think he may have figured out his secret.
No, Pete. Wait. There we go.
Awesome.
All right, so what happens now? Do I get another wolf part? Do I become progressively more wolf as this continues? I'm betting not. This does not have the thing where you can hold down to see.
No,
Or-
of course not.
So this is
Take a
the
blind
all
jump.
information I
Yeah.
have.
Take a
What if I
leap of
just
faith.
walk off?
Awesome. This is like some Amiga core shit too.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Except it would run worse on Amiga, admittedly. And someone would still claim it's their favorite game of all time. Should I just fuck off and die, I guess, with these fireworks? Should I just shut the fuck up, I guess?
Werewolf now.
I see that you're a werewolf, so that's good at least. So at least I got to see
Yeah.
that before I had to go on silent.
Oh god. Okay, I kind of saw that, but is there any way past this, or am I just going to? Nope. And I'm not a werewolf anymore.
Well, that's hardly fucking
this-
fair.
This one's real bad. I'm gonna be honest. This one's bad in the feels department. So if I get shot off and knocked back, or if it eats my input, I have to wait. Please. Oh, this fucking fan with a paradise ass enemy. There we go. Wait. Ooh. Oh, this is.
Tedious.
Is this my worst of the night? I don't know. Maybe.
This does seem nightmarishly bad.
But not as bad as that Nightmare Circus game. That was what it was called, right?
Yeah, it was called Nightmare Circus
The-
for the Sega Genesis, or for Sega
Yeah,
Channel.
yeah. That was atrocious. Oh, this real asshole game design. Real like, oh, you wanted to hold forward? Well, here's something that you had no chance of seeing. I just want to hit the.
I think you missed
Well, I
the
can't get
opportunity to
that
grab
thing.
that letter X, which would have. I think that might have been responsible for the werewolf form, that extra meter.
No, this is responsible
Oh,
for the
okay.
werewolf. God damn. Would you have parsed that as
No,
something
not at
that
all.
would have hurt
No,
you?
not even one bit. Not even one iota, because it's so fucking small. There's all this stuff popping out of the ground periodically is like basically. Well, good for you. You figured out a secret
Alright.
of some sort.
Honestly, I kind of figure I would not have put it past him just to put that dead end there to be like, yeah, what? I was giving him a lot of credit by checking for a secret. Huh?
Yeah, I
Come
saw
out
the
again.
thing pop out of it, but
Okay, so that right there, that will spring up and hurt me, right? I can't jump over it. Oh, I can jump over it. Just barely. Now this, I have no idea how to get past this. Because I can't cling to this. I can't kill that guy from down here. Like, even if I jump up, the platform eats my attack. And if I try to jump over it, I'm gonna hit him or hit these spikes. Yeah, see? And
just
then
take the hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm leaving the mic on. I want people to hear how fucking obnoxious this fucking place is to live. I swear to God, it's like every fucking week with this shit. Folks, yeah, for real, consider pledging so I can get the fuck out of here. I can't deal. I can't do it anymore. I'm losing it. Please tell me that's the end of the fireworks. Peace for a moment. Well, I still can't hear anything because they were so fucking loud that, like, my ears are blown out now, but...
Come to New Orleans, there's no, like, random fireworks all the time. You have the nightly air raid siren. Beyond that.
And that we still do nuclear bomb warnings. We still drill those, so you're gonna have to duck and cover.
I actually do get fireworks here off-season sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I will be hearing, like, why the fuck are they setting off fireworks right now? What the fuck? Am I... Leap of faith. Alright.
You were rewarded.
That turned out okay.
Johnny says the twist is that the fireworks are celebrating Cass. It's all for Cass. Well, if they truly knew me, they know that they would know I don't give a fuck about fireworks. In fact, I actively dislike them, especially when they're popping up during me trying to fucking record stuff.
Okay, not that way. I hate this game, by the way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it's fun. Even when it's like working as intended and you have like the werewolf power and whatnot, it still looks like a fucking miserable slog.
A slog is a good word for it.
But I'm telling you, there's some dweeb out there. Shane talks about this all the time. Shane from Re-Res, whenever we talk, always talks about how like every bad game has its defenders. That any like piece of shit garbage that you try to make fun of or try to make content out of, there's always going to be someone who's just like, no, you don't get it. Wolfchild was my childhood.
I was the Wolfchild.
It's the reason I'm the furry I am today.
And how do I get back then? Could you rewind me?
No, absolutely.
Fuck that. Thank you. Did
You're going left.
Yes, in this timeline. Just making sure I got that thing here. Okay.
Expertly done. I
think it is the spikes themselves will automatically make you come out of wolf form. I can take hits in wolf form,
but if
I take a spike in wolf form, yeah. All right.
Gotta be able to go down.
We're supposed to go down. This is gonna break. That
pure luck.
Yeah. It's gonna break. Okay, spikes didn't get me that time, though. I had a feeling it was probably gonna put spikes there. Okay. Switch weapon is not what I thought it was.
Well, you did switch weapon, though, so you can see what this is all about. I would switch back to whatever one gives you infinite ammo. Oh, wait, no, none of them give you infinite ammo?
No, I don't have one that has infinite ammo. Of course, I just respawned that thing. Well, now I have infinite ammo because I'm back to a man. I did it! Good enough! Oh!
Hold on, there's something I want to see.
Uh-huh. Oh, get through as
the werewolf, see what his celebration is.
Oh! I mean, a woo!
Oh my god, it's the stage that doesn't end.
Can we somehow also get a sewer in here? Can we have a forced sewer? Okay, so this is the infinite ammo one.
Slime generator in chat saying, listen to High on My Own Supply by Wolfmother, Sound of the Summer. That's the Wolfmother dubstep track where they gave up on doing 70s rock and just became a dubstep band. Very funny stuff. Highly encourage seeking that out. It's very bad. It's as close to unlistenable as much of the music I've listened to has come.
All right, I have an idea for this guy. I think there is a spot. I think if I turn around right here. Not quite. I mean, it's a fool's errand to try and chase him like this.
No, absolutely.
The problem is, like, I can consistently dodge his shots right here, but I also have to, like...
I don't think the strategy's working out for you.
It's not yet. I'm going to start with jump. There we go. That's going to work. The problem is this is the only way I can figure out how to make this work without putting myself in a undue danger. It's workable. That's, I think, the best I can say.
You know, the developer of this game once said that, you know, part of it is just the creativity that you get to display.
Yeah.
You know, as part of the satisfaction.
This is my creativity.
Yeah.
Okay. Stall for a second, then jump. Okay.
Get that single hit in.
Yes. Listen, you gotta figure out just, like, what actually works on these things and then exploit that. Does that make this bad game design where this is the way to do this? Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
This sucks. Like with that boss from earlier, the bird one, where I figured out, oh, you just stand right here forever? God damn it. Sec, jump. Yeah, you do have to do this like 1 to 2 hits at a time.
This is where I would throttle whoever made this game. If this was like the intended way to get through this.
You could maybe do this faster if you had the wolf form, maybe?
Yeah, but good fucking luck with that.
Yeah, okay, got him. I feel like that might be the thing with every boss fight in this game. They might all just be like, if you stand in this one spot, you can just get around everything with minimal effort.
Gross, a lot of bugs. Someone should call a fucking exterminator for this place, for real.
Somehow that didn't hurt. That hurt. Will that do it?
I'll let you off the hook. That'll do it for
okay.
Wolfchild. Let's see the game over screen.
Oh, we've seen it. It's just nothing. It just goes back. Plays a little music thing.
All right. Well, that'll do it for Wolfchild. Core design would, of course, go on to never improve ever. Just get moderately more successful. Land on a character who's mildly more marketable, but still never improve their craft. In my humble estimation. Whose turn is it?
I think it might be my turn
to play.
Chance time!
Alright, I will go right to left. Who's playing? Alright, and what is the console? Arcade horror again. Hey, what? You pick this one out while I have to step away for a second.
All right, I will do my best to find an untapped arcade horror. Gotta be something here that we haven't played on the show yet. No, not that. Definitely not that. I don't have as many horror games here as I thought I would. I think we've covered a lot of them. Covered the obvious ones anyway. We played through all of Genpei Tōma Den on this show at some point, didn't we? That busted ass arcade game. That would have been horror themed. As much as it has any sort of theme. Wait, is that the game I'm thinking of? No, what's the one we did something else recently. I think this one might be fair game. Well, okay. There we go. I guess this will be the last arcade horror game that we have then here. This is Genpei Tōma Den. This is a Namco game from 1986. In some ways, it's almost like a precursor to the likes of Splatterhouse, where they were experimenting with a dark and gritty graphical style and gore and all sorts of fucked up stuff. Did not coalesce into something as quite as good as a Splatterhouse, judging from the fact it is appearing here on Bad Game Chance Time. But that'll be Sharky's Cross the Bear. And, you know, good luck. We'll get you bound momentarily as well, as we have to do every time with every single individual game that we launch in MAME.
Magic Meow says the beginning of a dark Namco universe.
Give me up.
Mm-hmm.
Two-button game.
All right. Simple enough. Ooh. See.
Johnny's having trouble spelling Genpei. Try Genpei space T-O, and if that doesn't give it to you because it's an accented O.
I'm much further out than I was in the demo.
Yeah, this game changes level of zoom at different points.
Feels very sluggish. I am riding on top of the skeleton and it hurts. Oh, that's weird. You build up momentum as you run. Like, you start running real slow, and then as you go, you get, like, significantly faster. Like, yeah, you saw it right there.
Yeah. This level design is straight out of, like, Action 52, by the way. It's straight out of that one Action 52 platformer where there's just, like, random faces in the...
Oh, the credits noise. Alright. Credits noise was like, no, you hit the button that many times, I'm gonna play that many sounds. You get, wow, you get just rocked if you get hit by something.
Okay, let me... The Genji and the Heike clans is the alternative title for this game in the Twitch database.
Are they just gonna keep spawning? No, they're done. So every time I die, I gotta start over. Oh, I had 2,000 points. Match Masters is 1986 as fuck. Oh, this feels particularly bad to play.
Yeah, no, it's not a highly rated one.
Okay, can I get through? All right, this is the furthest I've gotten, I think.
There's
right
a PC Engine version of this as well, if I recall correctly.
Ah, yes. I'm ready for my close-up now.
Mr. DeVille.
Oh,
Getting Ernest Evan vibes from this.
this was my strategy. If I was back in feudal Japan times, this would be my sword fighting strategy. Just, No, this would actually be the strategy. The run away, that would be the strategy.
The random floating
yeah.
text half the time is so strange.
Oh, when that skeleton was dead, that also hurt me.
Congratulations.
Okay, are we zooming even further in? No, we're zooming way further out. Let's see. Oh, we're Fester Quest now. I was hoping that this stage would be even further zoomed in. It would just be our face, and we just have to like open
Just
and close our
iconography.
mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a fucking surreal game, especially for 86.
Yes. You know what? I guess credit for ambition.
Namco
They had
had it.
ideas. Give me that. Whatever that is, give it. You know, at some point I need to learn how to read.
Just run to the right. Just run to the right. Run to the right. End the stage.
Yeah. At some point I need to learn how to read numbers in kanji. I can do 1 through 3 because that's extremely easy.
Ich ni san shi. Yeah.
Well, more importantly than knowing the words is, you know, knowing the characters.
Hey, is there enough shit on screen?
No, I could use some more. So I'm just gonna swing my sword around like this, and if you get caught, it's your fault. Told you. Don't know what hurt me there. I think that was actually a power-up, that windmill I was doing.
What style of gameplay will come next? You're always on the edge of your
Trivia
seat.
game. No.
Nah, it's just this shit again.
What if it did turn into a trivia game?
Then we'd be fucked because you
haven't-
can't read any of this.
That's true. I haven't played like a trivia game in a while, though. I like trivia. Last thing we did was, well, technically the last trivia game I did was like in Tower Unite. I know there's that fucking Guinness World Records trivia game that's coming out. There's a demo for it right now on Next
With
Fest.
the AI presenter.
AI presenter that doesn't know how to read the actual words in the questions that they wrote for this goddamn game. See, what I was hoping... First of all, I have no idea how you'd ever get that.
Just give up on
What
this.
I was hoping...
Yeah.
What I was hoping was that, like, it would... Since they're obviously doing an AI voice, maybe it was also AI questions. That every time you played, ChatGPT is just making up new trivia questions, and they're mostly, you know, ChatGPT, so they would mostly be wrong. I bet someone has either made that or is trying to make that, though, right? Like a ChatGPT focused trivia machine is like, oh, this will be great. Famously, the system that does not get facts wrong. That's the thing I've noticed actually in Google now. Because, you know, Google's been doing like that AI results thing for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
I feel like the AI answers have moved on from just being like wrong to being wrong and also telling you that you're wrong because of what you Googled.
How dare
Like, if
you
you-
try to find information?
Yeah, because
Boss
like
fight.
if you try to Google something now where it's like You know, sometimes you'll Google something based on like 2 words or something, and like I'm trying to find the thing that's associated with this. It'll say like, "Huh, you Googled this. You must be mistaken because that's not a thing. Maybe you're thinking about this other thing, which is also
Yeah.
wrong."
Yeah.
Do I start at the boss or do I start all the way? I start at the boss.
At least it's fair with the checkpointing. As fair as this game can be. I mean, they should give you, like,
Wait, this is...
extra lives.
Wait, is this where the boss was? Or is this
Yes,
before
the boss will be to the right.
Okay. Couldn't remember where I had seen the frogs. Okay.
So I don't know how far you'll make it in this attempt. Well, I stand corrected.
Come on. It's those things that...
Oh,
damn
fuck! The arrows that you couldn't see, yeah.
The real problem is, like, at the bottom of the screen, there are things that'll be behind the grass that come at me.
Like the arrows they were shooting at you, which were basically imperceivable.
If I can figure out the frog situation here... If the frogs are stopped, never mind. Yeah, there's shit you just, like, cannot see. Also, we're zoomed in to a degree where it's, like, hard to parse.
I'm glad we got to play this and Reikai Dōshi in the same night.
Yeah. A good comparison piece. Alright, come on.
Fucked up that your sword is all bent. Maybe that's why you're doing such little damage per hit.
God. This is one of those games where it's like, when you're playing it, it always feels like you're doing it wrong. But it feels like there's nothing else you can do. Like, my strategy
you go ahead.
My strategy almost seems to work, right? But it doesn't really work. But I don't know what else I could possibly do without getting immediately punished for it.
Again, I ask, is there enough shit on screen?
This kept going worse.
Just keep doing what you're doing, but also like keep an eye out on the bottom right corner. Just to see if anything's coming through the grass.
Okay, that... Alright. Just get to the end without... No. God!
Oh, got it. God damn it. I wanted to laugh, but I didn't want to laugh because I knew it would hurt. Funny shit, though. What a piece of garbage. Huh? Eh.
I was trying to react to it because they all go low, and then that's the one that decides to go high.
Well, you aim high, they aim low.
Come on. What is hurting me down there? I don't even see arrows or anything down there.
They are
I know the frogs are also
slaughtering you right now, whatever it is.
The worst part is you actually can, like, destroy the arrows by slashing them. They just seem to be timed in such a way. Oh, we're gonna have some tough contenders for worst of the night.
And an easy contender for best.
I'm still sticking by what I said about what my best is gonna be.
I'm still sticking to what mine is, so. I would just be constantly jumping, because clearly whatever's in the grass is doing more damage than just the frogs.
I think jumping is going to not help me too much, but sort of sometimes, like, even though I'm ducking under the thing, I'll still get hit, and he'll like just stand up for a frame to get hit by
by the
thing that
arrows
he's throwing. No, by that thing. Come on.
Is that going to do it for Genpei Tōma Den?
That's gonna do it. Please let that do it.
Well, we got to see the game over. We got to see what this lady has to say about us not continuing. Okay,
No.
well, there you go.
How much to say?
It's because
What
we had
else is there
coins
to
in the
say?
machine. Because we had still had credits, so it skipped whatever screen it wanted to go to there. But that's okay.
I doubt it.
That's all right. There's still more chance time to be played. I think it's my turn
Yes.
to play.
Chance time!
I'll go left to right. Why not? Mix it up, right?
Yeah.
Show me that console. Dealer's choice.
Anything. Arcade.
Show me the schmuck.
Oh!
Literally anything goes.
I don't think we've ever had a 3-1 for anything. And we couldn't tonight, even if we wanted to, but...
Well, I think we'll skip past the arcade. Ugh. Where I land,
God,
nobody knows.
Literally be any game. That's horror. Any game that's horror.
Okay, we gotta settle on a console first. I feel like that's the first thing we gotta do is...
Sure. Well, we haven't... We've been sticking to it pretty early in the timeline of things, so I'd say either PlayStation or PlayStation 2. And you know what? Having recently done Games from a Hat, Horror Edition, we might be a little low on PlayStation 1. Not again.
I found the Genesis version of Wolfchild. I found... No, that's alright. Hey, how about a Master System game?
Yeah, okay.
Let's see if we can find
You
one.
can find one.
I know there's one that,
I mean,
that
there's
would
Ghost
fit.
House. Unless you had something else in mind.
You know what? We should do Ghost House. Because that's a fun one, a funny one to do. But I'm also going to have to, if we do Ghost House, I'm going to have to show the cover to Ghost House for the Sega
Yeah.
Master System. So folk will have to bear with us for a second. Okay. So Ghost House is a Sega Master System game. It released... it was developed and published by Sega in the year 1986 for the Master System. And the thing about Master System games is that in Japan they had, you know, usually like bespoke, hand-drawn covers. Usually looked all right. But then in North America, they committed to like this theme for how all the covers should look. And
The grid look.
this grid look, and then you'd have like basically like clip art on it. But some games wouldn't even get the clip art treatment. Some games would get a picture of someone holding the cartridge to the game. It's not the only game to do it, but it's one of the funniest ones to do it. So,
Yeah, some real Konami's Best Play It Castlevania kind of vibes to this.
Ghost House, the Sega card. All right, well, let's... I've decided that you're going to play this, by the way, so...
Okay.
anything to get me off the hook.
Might need controls.
Give me a second. I have to figure out the audio first, you see.
What if you opened the box and the hand was included?
Then that'd be truth in fucking advertising, wouldn't it? Look at this not Alex kid. Control.
Yeah, Alex Kidd's ears are round. This guy's ears are pointy.
Make sure it's the right controller, why don't we? Master System joypad 2 button. Let's hope the controls work.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what start was, but it was somewhere. What's the objective of this game again?
Don't ask me.
The thing is, I used to know. I saw a video on this game.
Okay, I have a description here in Launchbox. I can tell you what's happening in this game. A spooky romp through Count Dracula's incredible haunted house. You're Mick. Racist against Irish people, this game, I tell you what. The good news is that your grandfather just told you you're to inherit the family jewels, a flashy collection of diamonds, rubies, and sapphires, even opals, all yours. The bad news is that they're hidden inside Count Dracula's mansion. They have been for years. First, you have to wipe out the bats, Draculas.
Plural Dracula's good. Yep, that's, you know,
and eventually,
you call all vampires Dracula.
And eventually, their annoying henchmen. Then you have to find the hidden keys and passageways that should lead you to your family's long-lost treasure. Ghoul luck, you'll need it.
So I did find a key in a bat. Down I go. Okay, are we doing a Goonies 2 thing where there's a back and front, or is it just a maze?
This is
okay. Hidden doors.
The vibe I'm getting from this is gonna be a weird deep cut for other bad game connoisseurs, Kusoge connoisseurs, but Lost Word of Jenny for the Famicom.
You know what vibe I'm getting from this? Little Nicky, the Adam Sandler film.
That has a Game Boy Color game. We could have played that.
Yeah. And can you see it? Look at her guy. You see it a little bit?
I see it a little bit. It's a swoop in the hair. In the eye.
Aw, damn.
At least this game gives you like a health meter.
Okay, so this is not... I don't think this is a front and back thing. Like, I don't think this is a Goonies 2 situation. I think it is just a maze of... Oh! I punched the sword out of the air and then picked it up. Huh. Okay. Okay. There was something... there was something, like, egregiously bad about this game, I seem to remember. But I don't remember what it is.
I think it's just the cover, honestly. That's all I've ever heard about this game.
Oh, okay. I still only have one key. Oh, wait. Oh, Dracula.
It's one of the many Draculas. Wow, Dracula's a real piece of shit. What an asshole. Now, he looks
Christ.
like Adam Sandler Dracula from those movies, those
Hotel,
animated movies. Yeah.
Transylvania. Oh, I think there's another Dracula there. I think I remember now. Remember that thing I said was a sword?
Mm-hmm.
I think that might have been a stake. I think I might have needed that. I think I'm stuck here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm starting to remember some of the things that are egregiously bad about this.
Do you want me to just rewind you to the beginning of the Dracula's fight?
It wouldn't matter because I don't have the stake.
Well, you can grab a stake.
Well, the stakes seem to just come from the side of the screen. Like that. That was my opportunity to get the stake.
Well, let's fucking get the stake then. Let's.
Nope. Didn't spawn that time. I think it's just random.
Grab that one.
Didn't. Nope. Came from a different place. I think if I just stand still and try... if I just stand still and try to get it, it doesn't work. I think you have to jump up and hit it exactly.
Oh. There's...
No? Is punching not working anymore? Because that's how it did the last time.
You got it.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Don't waste it. Oh, hold on. There's a Dracula to the top left.
Ah. Okay. I was like, oh god, do I have to do it specifically?
Oh, shit.
Whoa, that's metal.
Got
Why did I
his
lose my
ass.
key?
Because you opened up the coffin with it, yeah.
No, I did. I lost the key after I picked up that ruby that he dropped.
Well, I think the ruby is more important than I suppose. I mean, that is
Yeah, but
ultimately
what
the goal
if
of
I
the
find
game.
a locked door? Do I have to deposit this ruby somewhere? I can jump on the bats?
It's just like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Uh-oh. No thanks. I'll just leave.
I can tell when I'm not wanted.
Okay, alright. God, at least I don't have a time limit.
Tradon says, why are we playing Goth Alex Kidd?
Oh. I think that happened because I clicked on the... Oh! What? Oh, I lost the stake.
You still got the ruby, though. You can cut your losses. You can head home now.
Got the key. Okay. I need to remember to not jump under those things. Ah, fuck. I walked past the thing. Well, never mind.
Will Dracula still be up there when you go up again?
Let's see.
Because you still have the key on you.
I don't think that's what the key's for.
It absolutely is.
But I didn't lose the key until after the fight.
Yeah, until you get the ruby. So what they're doing is they're giving you a chance to, like, if you accidentally trigger a fight that you don't want to get into, you can hold on to the key. Like, if you don't have the stake on you, like you did in that situation, you can just run the fuck away so they don't take the key until you've actually defeated the Dracula and collected the ruby, is what they're trying to do. Which is not how a key works. But, you know.
Let me find a stake. That's not a stake. That's not a stake. This is also doing the thing where you walk way too close to the edge of the screen. Alright, let's look for a stake down here. How are you supposed to react to?
I mean, you can't. It's not a reactable game with how, like, close you are to the edges of the screen at all times.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
Alright, find the nearest Dracula. He's gonna be there.
Yep, I have 0 health, so...
I believe in you. Alright, run further away from the coffin. Wait for him to materialize. That's gonna be the secret. See, so go right, crouch. You can...
The thing is, he comes back around.
Yeah, but I still believe in you.
Also, if I jump near a ladder, I'll fall all the way down.
Okay.
Let me try going this way. Actually, no, if I go back, then that's gonna fall on that guy.
Ooh, the frames.
Oh, I was so close. Okay, he takes more than 1 hit.
So, like, do one and then run away. There you go.
There we go. Say something nice. The way he turns into a skeleton there, that's sick.
I also appreciate the fact they give you full health after the fight is done.
Okay, got another key. Okay, wait. I think I understand this now. Okay. Just spawn the thing again.
The fact that it seems
was
completely
here.
arbitrary is, yeah. This is why it should just be a pickup. You should just be able to walk around and find, like, oh, here's some steaks you can pick up and take with you.
Alright, well, I think I figured out that you have to not punch them, but jump on them. Damn it, that was the thing. Sorry.
You know,
it seems
it's a
like
bad
that's
game of
actually
chance time.
important.
There's only gonna be a little bit of flashing.
I figured that's important to actually use those to play this. But, oh god, please rewind me. I don't want to be down there.
And that's how you get a steak in you.
Yeah. Hole in the floor.
You can tell because look at the brick is there's an extra. Do you see it on that platform?
An extra, like, 1 pixel line?
Yep.
That's not a door. Damn it. It sucks for me, too.
I'm ambivalent.
There,
Sick,
okay,
there you
jump
go.
on it.
Alright, find another Dracula. We've got a few of them
There's
down
one.
here. There's one in the bottom left corner, yeah. They weren't kidding about Dracula's plural.
He really is an asshole if you're trying to dodge him.
Well, mercifully,
Stop.
once you kill him, you get full health, so it doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't kill you. I say
We
get out
discovered
from
the
under
secret,
this.
which is the net.
Get out from this area. It's not helping being down here.
I mean, I lost the stake, so just rewind me to the start of the Dracula fight.
Oh my god, how much time did you spend down there? Go left.
The thing is, left is an extreme dead end.
It's better than being in an area where he literally seems incapable of landing while you're down there with him.
No, he can land down there. You saw him land down there. He just doesn't want to.
Not while you're down there. I think his tendency is to land on a different level than you and then make you have to come to him.
The thing was, I think he wasn't landing because he was successfully hitting me. Because I've gotten him to land on the same level as me plenty of times. That's how I got him, like, pretty much every other time. See? It's just he kept coming around and, like, screwing me over. By hitting me the same way over and over again. I don't think that one had a gem on him. I didn't see a new gem pop up. Do you think that's this game? Because I think we've seen what this game is entirely.
Yeah, I suppose
This
so,
forever.
isn't it? Yeah. That'll do it for Ghost House. It's a ghost house. Okay. I think
it's my turn.
I believe it is your turn to play.
Chance time!
I'm gonna go right to left.
Okay.
Tell me
your
who's
funeral.
playing. Anybody? And what's the console?
I'm gonna re-roll. I'm done with
And
arcade
what's the
for tonight.
console? I mean, good enough as is, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's gotta be something left in this.
Go down to the bottom and let's scroll upwards. Also, you're playing it, by the way.
Fuck! Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's not.
Video games.
Wait. Go up to the M's. I want to see if you have it here.
The M's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have Mario. I don't know what good that's going to do us, though.
Scroll down just a little. Okay, wait. You know what? I think the game I was thinking of actually isn't. Maybe it's not bad. I was thinking of Monster in My Pocket, but
Yeah, not bad. Not near bad enough. Nah, I'm not going to do the Plants vs. Zombies bootleg from 2012. I could justify that, but I think we can do a little better. By better, I mean worse. I know this game is bad. It's another Imagineering game.
that's that thing we can work with. Keep that in the back of our heads while we take one last look
Yeah, in
here.
case I can't figure something else out.
What about how about something based on a trauma movie?
You're thinking Toxic?
I'm thinking, yeah.
I guess Toxic Avenger is a horror movie of sorts. The original. I don't know about the recent reboot.
Or the cartoon that this is based on, once again, like Attack of the Killer Tornadoes.
But what I do know is that this is a bad game, and that sometimes that's good enough is. This was developed by Tosei, the famous Ghost developer. Not responsible for Ghost House, though. And published by Bandai in the year 1992 for the NES. This is Toxic Crusaders. And I'm the one stuck playing it?
Yeah.
Sure, my funeral.
Can we get Lloyd Kaufman to guest on this one? The
I
nerd
mean,
got him.
Yeah, I think we got beat to it. Leveling the audio. Okay. Has every game tonight been a fucking platformer, by the way?
Fighting game. Start of the night.
Okay, so 1. This has truly been a horrible night. What a horrible night to have a spooky season theme. Island City
is the home of the evil alien Dr. Killamoff. Give your voice a rest. Across the river is Tromaville, home of the Toxic Crusaders. The Tromaville dump. Toxie has invited everyone for dinner. Ivane should be here already. Where are the Crusaders? I've never seen the movies, I don't know how he talks. Toxie's mom arrives upset. Toxie, my son! Ivane's missing! Yvonne?
Yvonne, yeah.
Yvonne. Killamoff appears. You toxic trash. I have captured Yvonne. And the rest of the Toxic Crusaders. Find them if you can.
Wonder how many levels are in this game.
That you don't know how long that screen scrolls up for.
It's one of these. A beat 'em up, that is.
This isn't a platformer.
There is platforming later.
Oh. This definitely looks like they wanted to make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Konami. He was very afraid to step in that toxic ooze.
Well, you know what happened the last time he did? He gained superpowers.
I don't mean you. I mean the other guy.
Oh, yeah, the enemy. We lost our mop already, which stinks. Select does this. I'm not sure what
Punch.
this is. It's probably like a desperation move. So if it actually connected, I would probably lose health. Let's find out.
It seems like you lost health when you got shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I don't know if that's an intended mechanic or not.
It's hard to say. Troma's always silly like that. Jesus Christ.
Trauma movies take place like in a, I hate to use the phrase, but take place in this shared universe or something? Because I feel like Tromaville is in like several movies of theirs.
Well, that's just because it's the name of the fucking production company.
It is, but like, you know, if the city is Tromaville throughout different movies, right? Like if Paramount had like all their movies have like
In Paramount Town.
Today in Paramount Town, like you would imagine there's some sort of connection between the movies if they all take place in Paramount Town. Like you can get away with it if like say in New York, because you know New York, that's a
The
real
New York
place. If you
shared
make up-
universe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Whatever, I give up on trying to maintain the broom, the mop. It's fucked up that they tossed ranged enemies at you that you have basically no recourse for.
Ghost of Ghost Dad says Tromeo and Juliet is a James Gunn classic.
Yeah, back before the mainstream ate him up and made him a superhero guy. Used to make fun movies.
Used to make fun video games like LA Hot Chainsaw. I've never, you know, don't be surprised, Cass, but I've never seen a Troma movie.
They can be fun. I mean, the truth is that a lot of them are just, you know, shock value for shock value.
Yeah, which I am not a fan of.
Some of them can be obnoxious in their ways. But, you know, Lloyd Kaufman, as much as that dude is a living, walking, talking ham, as much as he is like a living, breathing gimmick, you know, you gotta appreciate the dude for giving young filmmakers a chance. For giving the likes of a James Gunn. I mean, the same way that Roger Corman, like, you know, huckster that he is, still gave opportunities to people who would have otherwise been rejected by the studio system, and then went on to have, like, legitimate careers. And that's kind of the magic of Troma in my mind. And like I said, like, I don't know when I said this, I think I said this in the previous show, but, like, Lloyd Kaufman must wake up every morning and just fucking laugh to himself that one of his proteges is currently, like, in charge of one of the biggest film franchises in the universe. In the world, at the very least. It's cleanup time. And dead.
I got cleaned up. I always find it weird when, like, franchises like this very
I can't go to continue.
continue.
Oh, there we go.
You can. Very, very much not for kids franchises. Get a children's cartoon. You know my secret password? You want me to find his secret password?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. Looking up as we speak. Alright. Cheats. Level password. Okay, you want level 2?
Sure.
3276.
Okay. Toxerific.
Toxerific.
I guess we're not gonna see that boss fight.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's fucked up that you lose the broom mop immediately. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time calling it a mop. Oh, there we go. Got it back. Can't wait to lose it in one hit again. Cool.
There it is.
It's just
Dude,
those,
I was saying, I always... Go on.
those enemies are so hard to hit without taking damage first, which makes, you know, the prospect of playing this beat 'em up, very difficult.
Anyway, the thing I was saying earlier was I always find it weird when, like, stuff that's very much not for kids get the children's cartoon treatment.
Like a RoboCop, like a
RoboCop, like a Toxic Avengers. Like, I understand on you know, I guess the real aspect of it is, like, if you advertise to the kids, that's more people you can sell this stuff to. And kids are going to want to interact with the thing that looks cool, but their parents wouldn't allow them to interact with it otherwise. But, you know, that's why the Mortal Kombat cartoon exists as well. But it's like, I had so many toys as a kid from so many franchises that My parents were never gonna allow me to watch, but the toys existed for them. I had Aliens vs. Predators toys.
Yeah, it's a weird phenom, but you know that toy industry was fucking insidious at that point in time, and that's why those like every cartoon existed at that time was just to sell the toys. Right. You know, the reason
like
why...
I mean, Saturday morning cartoons are a vehicle to sell toys.
There's a discussion going on whether the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake is good or bad. I know where you land, Sharky, and where you land is incorrect because that's one of the worst, fucking lamest, shittiest movies of all time.
I think it's bad but fun.
I think I find it very unfunny in its ways. I find it very tedious and charmless.
There was this zombie movie I saw years and years ago, like bought at a Walmart on a whim, and I've been wanting to remember the name of it for ages and I can't. It's like Automatron, something. There's no robots. Despite what I'm saying, there's no robots or anything, or no cars, or anything like that. But I just remember this one scene where, like, they're setting up for the zombies to, like, bust through a gate or something, and it goes on for way too long of, like, shot of the people looking, and shot of the chain link fence, reverse shot, people looking, back at the chain link fence, and it goes just way too long until they finally cut back and the zombies are already busting through it. Like, you never even got the opportunity to see them get close.
By the way, there is no way to progress in this game without cheating. Just these enemy encounters are such fucking bullshit. And then how am I supposed to react to that? Brutal. I need more barrels so I can get more items. Nope, instead I got more enemies I have to fight with my no health. And their inherently superior attacks to mine. Fuck! Need to be there for that. Have a burger inside the next one. That's what I actually need.
Oh, I found the name of it, actually. Automaton Transfusion. Which, again, I don't think there's robots or anything in it. It was just called that.
Give me 50 cc's of Automatron stats.
It was a Dimensions Extreme release. Do you remember Dimensions Extreme at all?
I remember Dimension Films. I'm imagining this was like a budget label of theirs, like a straight to DVD of Dimension Pictures.
Horror budget label films. Like a friend of mine back in the day, we would go out of our way to find Dimension Extreme films on shelves in stores and get them because we knew they're all going to be bad. They're all going to be bad. They're all going to be cheap as fuck. However, that is how we found the movie Black Sheep, not the Chris Farley one. The horror movie Black Sheep, which actually is a very fun, schlocky horror movie that does not take itself seriously. But we still need to see it. I've been meaning to... You know what? If you have an opportunity, I think it needs to go in the Plex.
I can do that for you.
You can find it.
You have to remind me what the name of it is, because I'm not going to remember it after this.
I'll remind you. Black Sheep, not the one of Chris Farley.
All right, another boss fight.
Bandai really wanted to be Konami here, though. It's like very obvious. Hire Tosei to be someone else.
Did I get 2 hits in there? I can't tell if he's getting hit or not. He's leaning back like he's getting hit. I don't like my odds here. Give me that 4th heart here. It's not gonna have like a very effective jumping attack. In fact, yeah, I'm guaranteed I'm doomed to take the damage there no matter what.
Yeah, I don't know how you attack this guy unless you can be on a slightly lower plane and still hit him.
That almost worked. I'm gonna have to just trial and error this shit. I hit him there, but then I get
understand.
hit by the Molotov afterwards, so...
No, you got hit by the motorcycles. You ran into him, but that's the only way to hit him is to be on the same... Okay, you have to jump completely over him. Somehow. And not get hit by the Molotovs he's throwing. Jesus Christ.
I think I just have to be at, like, the edge of the screen when he comes out, before he has time to, like... And then I also have to be wary of these. Okay, the timing on this is... There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. Maybe I should just be running to the right already. This is ridiculous. It's extra unintuitive. Not particularly fun to play either.
That is how you have to do it, the way you just did it. According to the guide, this is a simple fight. Not very difficult. I'm sure if you play a game long enough that you can write a guide for it, then it's like, yeah, this is pretty easy.
Fucking hell. Give me, like, a little bit more health. Give me the mop, so I have a little bit more range to my attacks. Give me something, anything. I jumped over him, but I didn't get the hit in that time. Game, what do you want me to do? I mean, I know what you want me to do,
Whoops.
but... even if you try to vertically dodge, you can't. And, like, the Molotov cocktails are getting harder to dodge somehow. Fuck! Now, if the fireballs in Ghosts and Goblins were more like the Molotov cocktails in Toxic Crusaders, we might be onto something.
There you go.
That's a spicy meatball!
Fuck. How many more hits is it gonna fucking take? Just fucking die already, bud. Doesn't help the soundtrack's fucking awful and we're rewinding the same shitty part of it over and over again.
Hey, what is the
Whatever.
spicy meatball clip from, anyway?
Bubsy 3D.
Ah, okay. I think I did it. I may be a bonehead, but I'll be back to battle again soon. Newsflash. Toxie saves Headbanger. Parenthetical. Trumpville Times. Save water and gas. Swim in carpools.
There you go. If in the case I wasn't on the Gamifique yet, 0263 for level 3. Alright, let's see what level 3 is all about. With my no lives and no health. Maybe it'll restore it between levels. They restored my health, but not my lives. So I can punch that. They don't drop items like the other barrels do, though, as far as I can gather. Unless maybe I punch it again.
No, it's just there for fun. You can stay on and get hurt.
Okay, so these do have items in them.
Sometimes.
So we're figuring things out about this game.
Yep.
To what
right
end?
Before we
None.
stop playing it.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, that's gonna do it for the Toxic Crusaders on the NES. that's going to do it for the games tonight. All that's left to do is to determine the best and worst of the nights. Sorry, that's my soul trying to leave my body. Hey, Charky, what was your best of the night?
Right. If you don't mind pulling up the list.
Of what we played?
Yeah.
Wolfchild?
No. I think, okay, I can't read the title from here, but the first game we played tonight.
Reikai Dōshi, Chinese Exorcist.
I'm gonna go with that because I feel like it was the mix of interesting, mostly playable. The end does seem to get like extremely fucking difficult, but it does seem learnable. It does seem very pattern based in a way that's doable. I just don't want to say the best game of the night is what your best game of the night is.
Well, perfect. Well, my best game of the night is Terrifying 9/11. It's Metal Slug on the Game Boy Color with some interesting cutscenes in it. It has an interesting narrative woven into it. It has the most tasteless intro to a video game possibly ever, and then it just turns out to be like kind of a really impressive conversion demake of Metal Slug for the Game Boy Color. That I think was like probably being developed by some real studio at some point, and then dropped, and maybe the prototype leaked, and then High Tech in their infinite wisdom decided to put it together, package it as a post 9/11 sort of marketing ploy type thing, and that's a fascinating story. It's a fascinating context to it, to what is at its core a genuinely probably like a pretty good game, a pretty compromised but still like handheld version of Metal Slug in the year 2001 that was almost acceptable.
Like I said, yeah, I will give it to that game as being the most impressive of the evening.
So, with that squared away, worst of the night, Sharky.
I think that Wolfchild is the worst. It was a lot of bullshit. It was just a lot of bullshit design. A lot of like not giving you amenities for like being able to look where you're going, for a lot of jumps of faith, a lot of enemies that are just really cheap traps. Putting the boss before a checkpoint before another enemy that just to waste your time. The bosses themselves being real bullshit, and I think the biggest sin is that God, it was boring. It was such a fucking slog. Like there was no joy to be found within doing that. It was stretching out so much goddamn time. Yeah, Wolfchild, I really did hate that game.
Well, fair enough. Which means I guess it's my turn to pick worst of the night. Part of me wants to go with Ghosts and Goblins because I think it's fucking bullshit. I think it's ugly to look at, plays badly, just top to bottom, fucking garbage game. But I think I'm in fact going to have to give it to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes because it's just so it's nothing. It's apparently super short. It is one of those games, one of those shitty games that is just it's like a Karate Kid situation, right? Where they made a bad game and they didn't make much of it, but by God, they're gonna drag it out by making you deal with just the complete lack of like recourse you have as a character in that game. Just jumping on people, the precision platforming, the unclear stuff you have to do in the environments, just the absolute unending barrage of stuff being tossed at you, and just how there's zones in the stages where, well, if you land here, you're fucked because you're gonna get comboed into some vat of toxic ooze and become the Toxic Crusader, become the Toxic Avenger. They don't show that part in the game, but that's the implied. Anyway, I just thought it wasn't very good. Shouts to Genpei Tōma Den, which seemed like a real piece of shit too to actually play, which seemed basically like unparsable with how much shit was happening on screen at any moment in time.
It was awful. It was like almost unplayable in certain instances, but at the same time, it was so much more interesting than Wolfchild was.
Yeah, no,
Can't
that's
at least
fair.
give it that.
I'll grant you that. And, also shout out to Toxic Crusaders, this being a really bad beat 'em up. A lot of bad games tonight. And then one game that was good. And then one game that was interesting. And that's a better average than we sometimes get on Bad Game Chance Time. We've had a lot of true bad game nights on the Bad Game Chance Time where every game, just absolutely every game we play is completely irredeemable. So we should be thankful, Sharky. It's not the season for thankfulness. That's next month, but
No, yes.
But regardless, be thankful. As I say, folks, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Bad Game Chance Time, this extra special spooky edition. We were surprised and shocked and terrified and frustrated by fireworks outside. I am sick to death of being sick, which the mystery of when will I get better? Possibly never, at the rate things are going. But despite these adversities that we are made to face, we hope we put on a fun enough show. We hope you enjoyed your time here. We hope you enjoyed playing the game vicariously with us. Let's take a look at that stream schedule, huh? Let's see what we're doing. I never know until I look at the schedule. I never remember what we're doing. Monday, October the 20th is a casual Monday. As always, do you think we're going to get that game ready by Monday, Sharky?
That game? Oh, I had a different thing in mind. How many Mondays are left in this month? 2?
Yeah, and I know what I'm doing for Monday, October 27th, Casual Monday. That's going to be a very special one where we bring my Halloween tradition onto the show for the benefit of the audience. So tune in for that one for sure. Skip whatever one we're doing October. No, don't do that. We really like the Casual Monday show. It's an excuse to play games that aren't necessarily bad, talk to the audience a little bit more, etc., etc. So we'd really appreciate you tuning in. And we're always bringing something to it.
I think maybe we save that game for the last one of the month.
All right. In that case, no idea what we're doing on Casual Monday. We always figure that out day of, though, so that's keeping in tradition. Tuesday, October the 21st, the continuation of Silent Hill Homecoming. Hopefully I'll be around for this one. Hopefully I'll be back on mic and able to watch along and talk along with it. And Thursday, October the 23rd, the return of Resident Evil 6 to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. The third campaign that needs to be played through in co-op capacity. Jake's campaign. Please to tune in. It is the most curious of the campaigns, potentially. And Friday, whether or not Johnny will be able to continue their Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop playthrough. They usually are alternating weeks, alternating Fridays, but the Bad Game Hall of Fame is a mystery. It's a bag of mysteries. So we'll see come Friday whether or not this Friday will be the continuation of that game. I was on the previous episode of that. I was on the yesterday's episode of Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop, and that game is fucking something.
Yeah.
Fascinating. A demake, a modern day demake. Saturday, October 25th, Fright Night returns, which is to say Fight Night, our Fight Night segment, but with spooky games. So we got to figure out what those are. Turkey, that's a note, a live note I'm making right here. We got to figure out some more horror-themed fighting games for that showcase. And I will fight you. I will come back. I will dust off the joystick, and I will do some fight games with you, my friend. Unless I don't feel like it.
Yeah, okay.
And, that's as far into the future as we can look here. So we're always doing something here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Consider tuning in, why don't you? And if you like what you saw here tonight, consider joining our Discord community, discord.gg/BGHOF, a community of connoisseurs. Talk bad games, good games, every game in between, things that aren't games, which are my personal favorite things to talk about. I play enough games in the course of a day, in the course of a show. So, join the Fourth Meal channel, post good food, good-looking food, go to Cute as Fluff, post cute cats. Many such options, many choices beyond the games discusso. But if you must talk games, you should go join the Bad Game Club channel, where we have a bad game picked out every month that the community gets to play and commiserate over. And this month it is Monsters Inc. Scream. Wait for it. Team, not Arena. 2 different games, right? I'm going to say I'm right. I don't have any confirmation in my ear right now, but I believe it is Monsters Inc. Scream Team, currently being played in the Bad Game Club. And every month is a new bad game for the folk to play at home. And hey, if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting us. Pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a member on YouTube, any or all of the above will grant you access on that Discord server we just mentioned to a Patreon Saints channel. That is a channel where you can vote in polls to determine our playthroughs, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show, gain access to exclusive content, VODs, and the like. Oh, hold on. And also be appreciated by us for your support, recognized by us, and know that we are grateful for said support, for keeping the lights on here at Bad Game Hall of Fame headquarters, located in the noisiest fucking place on earth. And if you can't financially support us, that's completely understandable. If you're still looking for a way to help support the show, one of the best ways to do that for free is to share our videos with folk you know that you might, that you think might be interested in this show of ours, that might cotton well enough to 3-hour VODs on YouTube of folk playing and complaining about video games. We have a playlist on YouTube. It's called the Suggested Viewing Playlist. It's 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this here show of ours. Or maybe you know someone. No, I can't do that. I can't do a. I can't make it.
Don't. Abort joke. Maybe you know someone. Suggest this episode to him.
Yeah, it's maybe you know someone who lives in a ghost house. There we go. I got away from the terrifying 9/11 joke. Maybe you know someone who lives in a ghost house who might relate to Ghost House, the Sega card for the Sega Master System. So you can show them this episode and then get their take on it, get their read on it, see if that game is accurate to living in a haunted house. We leave it to your discretion, dear viewers. Who's streaming? I'm looking. Well, I know who we're rating. Because it looks like Hexymaniac is playing Lifeline for the PlayStation 2, which is a game that we've played recently. That Johnny Baghead has played as part of the Bad Game Hall of Fame. And that's a bad game. Novel game. Bad game. To play. To speak. To talk to. So, consider watching them suffer their way through it. It's always fun to watch people struggle their way through Lifeline. So we'll get that underway in just a minute. Thank you once again for the Bad Game Hall of Fame, for Bad Game Chance Time. I have been Toxic Sagacity.
And I've been Wolfchild.
Good enough is one last time, thank you. And if I say bye in my typical cadence, typical voice, I know I'm going to go into a coughing fit. I
say
can feel
it
it.
a normal way.
I can't do it. I got to stick to my bits. Bye!
Good night, everybody.
Oh, God.
Bye.
Show's killing us.